Ryan. I've got John here. Uh, so I ain't been on here for a while. I know. Um, I don't know. I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. Hey, look, the tech world sucks right now. The tech world sucks. Always has sucked. Well, I wouldn't say always has sucked, but since the GPU prices, all that fun jazz, I'll be honest with you, I'm not. I can't afford this crap. Um, some of you guys might know I did do. I have started a cooking channel, and I've been on there for a while, doing that regularly. I'll go back over this channel every once in a while just to see what people are asking, comments or what have you, and answer them. But as far as on tech videos and stuff, I just I don't I don't know, man. It's just I think it was not YouTube fatigue because I can do YouTube stuff. It's just man, the tech world just it's just horrible right now. So plus I got hurt, so that puts a damper on things. I want to put some videos out, but I don't know if it's stuff that you guys would watch. I just gotta do it. It's just right, John. Just do it. Yeah, feel like Nike. Just do it.
Yep. Just do it. Don't wait. Someone else going to make that video if
Yeah,
you don't.
yeah. Well, so John, I know John from the cooking side of things. So but he's also a tech guy. He's got, I mean, this, him and I were talking right before all this stuff, uh, that he's got tech channels from long ago. And John, maybe you can talk about more about it than I can because, I'm just the host.
You talking about that channel from a long time ago?
Yeah, nobody's watching anyway, so who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is something that I don't know, probably like 5 years ago or something. And back in the day whenever streaming kind of become popular before it is mainstream now. And I was helping people find content on there.
So like
Yes,
it was
sir.
like it was like um, when piracy kind of pretty much took a flatliner because of everybody. Speaking of Metallica, is probably one of the worst culprits of that. Adamant about that crap, but people getting sued. So jailbreaking. Talking about jailbreak,
Jailbreak, yeah.
the fire sticks and shoot, man, what were some of those sites? Because I've gone on service calls where that stuff wasn't working, and
Yeah, it's hard to think of a bunch of them, but Jailbreak, there was IPTVs. There was multiple different IPTV companies that you'd get through as well, and so you could connect. Kodi was one of them. You remember that?
Cody was, yes, Kodi, Cody, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's still around, and you'd go in there, and I would show what I was doing was not, uh, you know, in my opinion, was not breaking any copyright laws. All I was doing was giving the information on how someone can access stuff. You want to go ahead and watch the sports event tonight. You go to Kodi, you type in HTTP colon a bunch of numbers, and next thing you know, you got access to it. And so I had tons of videos on that, and it blew up extremely quick and come very popular. And I took it a little too far at one point, and teamed up with a IPTV service to where I was actually selling it and everything else, and then YouTube caught up with me eventually because the information I was giving. They have some kind of a terms of service now, to where you are not allowed to show people how to, how you can't show someone how to do something unsafe.
Right.
And
But I don't understand that because it's not really unsafe. It's just,
well,
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, because I'll
it's
be honest with you, if you watch some of these hacker videos, I mean, they're telling you exactly how to hack,
right.
this stuff, or even as small as get Windows 11 free with the keys. Not really the keys in, you go through the command prompt and you can activate Windows, and them things are all over the place. If you just do a quick Google search, how to get Windows free, there's just a bunch of stuff on command prompt going to the old DOS, and then so. That's what I don't understand about none of that stuff. Why?
Right. And the reason that channel worked, like you said, tech kind of sucks. Well, the problem is a lot of tech is whenever you talk about it, or if you put a video out or whatever about something, then next week it could be obsolete. There's a new update. Things have changed. Hardware is outdated. It's 6 months later, it's completely changed. And the same was with this. So you'd create something and tell people how you can get all these movies and a link to stream them. And then in 10 days, it would quit working, or in 2 weeks. So then you'd create a new video and everybody would jump on. Now, how do I get it? Here's the update. Now, how do I get it? And,
Right.
and you have to always keep doing it, and you just continue. And then, of course, it got to where I had so many of them, you'd start getting comments. This don't work no more. So you go in there, and I started deleting videos and those types of things.
Yeah. So with that being said, so um, let's take for instance like Cody. Cody was one of those ones that I think it was controlled by a bunch of people. So that was one of the ones that didn't really go away. Uh, but if you go back to the old days, because you and I are that age, where we're downloading from Winamax and BearShare, Pirate Bay,
Pirate Bay, yeah.
all that stuff, and like the Pirate Bay, it goes down for a minute, just like talking about that. That went down, and then it came back, and it goes down. A bunch of Swedish guys, I think. Um, swallowed something wrong there. There was rumors that they were out on a ship somewhere in the Atlantic where they can't. And I'm sure that you see documentaries on them guys because they got caught. They were always going through around in other places. But go back even farther. My buddy got in trouble for this. O.J. Simpson went to jail for this stuff with the football cards from DirecTV. Remember
Oh,
those?
right.
Okay, so
Yep.
you program them and you get every single channel, right?
Yep.
So they would actually send the thing down to the receivers, every once a year or something to kill those. My buddy hooked it up straight to the computer because he got tired of that bullshit. So he got caught and got a nice little letter. So he's like, all right, let's sell this stuff on eBay and go away. But it just everybody finds a way, right? From the football cards all the way up to the Cody's, like the fire jailbreak. But there's always something, you know. And I think they've gotten more lax on this stuff because I see it all the time.
Yeah, you can even go on like AliExpress. I don't know if you ever go to like AliExpress, and you can
Yeah.
order this stuff right from there, and just, and I don't know how, but you can.
Well, but it's
People,
China. It's China, and they don't have any regulations, and they might send it to you as a dog toy or something to get through customs. I don't know. I mean, it's what it is, I guess. Hey, somebody's watching from your channel.
Oh yeah,
JB Corner, yeah, somebody's watching.
all right.
So say hi.
We woke someone up. Welcome in to the dormant channel that I don't think I've been on here and I don't know when the last time I've been on here. I've kind of tried to restart it with something that was more that wouldn't get me in trouble type thing. Get on here and I'd do a little bit and fire sticks and yeah, I used to always like breaking the fire sticks, and we used to get these the Android boxes. You ever remember those?
I've got a couple of those.
Yeah, you'd get those because you could get those for like real cheap and just do whatever you wanted to them. But everything's gotten harder. I was back when you remember the Roku, which I like the Roku, but they've got it so now tightened up to where you can't do anything. Used to, you had a bunch of these public channels,
Yeah,
and they kind of shut all that off.
well, so what I've noticed, because I love Roku, everything in the house is Roku. But
I do. I like Roku. Yeah.
And I'll get to that in a second. But Tubi and the Roku channel now. Roku has Howdy or Howdy or something. but now all of a sudden they're starting to get into the subscription type of things, and it's like, God bless it, just give me something. I don't want to pay to watch The Rifleman, for crying out loud. Just let me
Right.
watch it. So and stuff like that. But you're right, it's kind of tightened up a little bit. But with Roku, do you know the story of Roku?
What? Go ahead and lay it on me.
You don't know it?
I don't think I do. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I
so
can't
we
remember
we,
anyway.
we all know that Blockbuster screwed up and didn't buy Netflix, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Netflix was one of the first, if not the first, streaming services next to YouTube, because YouTube was actually owned by independents before they were bought out by Google and became the giant that they are. But um, Netflix said, okay, fine, whatever. So they were starting to stream because they knew that these DVD stuff wasn't gonna be there forever, and the internet has started to catch up to where you could actually live stream stuff well enough to where there was no buffering, and you could, the data was there to just stream the stuff. So they obviously started streaming, right? But what they didn't have was, all you could do, like smartphones were starting to come out, but there was very little things here and there, and then they were starting to pay Motorola and all them to put their app on the smartphones. But who wants to watch that stuff on the smartphone? Well, there was no smart TVs. I mean, I think that TV upstairs we have, we bought that thing like 14, 15 years ago. It was an old Philips, and it barely had a uh, interface on there for the smart part of it that wasn't worth a darn. I mean, it was just shit. So there's a
Right.
Roku on it right now. However, getting back to the story, so what they did was they created a sister company. It was Roku. They created the Roku boxes. So now, you know, now people can buy these Roku boxes, and it's got Netflix already, the app downloaded on it, and then you can start, and that's why you can get as many apps. There's so many apps available on Roku, is because Roku was our very first streaming service out there. They're a sister company to Netflix, because there's nobody was around to stream the Netflix. So it's kind of a neat little story how people don't really realize that that's how Roku got started.
Yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they're the more Rokus are in homes than any other thing, if I'm not
Hmm.
mistaken.
Yep,
Yeah,
they're one of the most uh, I guess, active devices out there on but the interface, the platform, the whole thing is just so easy, you know. And then Samsung, I like Samsung TVs, but my problem with Samsung is that depending on the generation, the interface is different. And I see a lot of them in my line of work, so I'll be at one customer's house, and he's got this TV, and then all of a sudden I go to another one, a brand new one. The interface is completely different.
right.
It's like, why can't we keep this the same? It's like, I was just at a house, is different. So I don't know. That's why I like Roku. It don't change it when it does. It doesn't change much.
Yeah, I was looking. It's that I was trying to remember what it was. That Tizen. I don't really care for that Tizen.
The
That oper
Heisen?
No, Tizen.
Oh, touch.
Tizen, which is
Okay.
the operating system on a lot of the older Samsungs.
Oh yeah.
And I don't. I do not care for that.
No, well, and that's just it. It's like, I mean, I don't expect the average person to understand, that there's a difference, but there's a complete difference
Right.
between
Yeah.
them all when you see them on a daily basis, like I. So the other thing too, I don't know if you know on uh, on the Roku remote.
Hmm.
See how it says, probably Netflix,
Yeah.
obviously, but Disney,
Disney,
Hulu,
Netflix, Hulu.
Voodoo, and if you actually look at your remotes, each remote's different. I've got like three of them here.
Yeah, I don't have
Just
one. I
not
don't have a
not
TV
not
in here, but
not not. I was like, but so obviously Netflix, that stuff's free, but do you know why those are there?
They probably get some kind of a kickback for putting them there, some
They
kind of an
they they
advertising
they
fee.
they pay they pay they
Yeah.
pay they pay they
I've
pay
heard of
they pay
other.
Roku to put
Yeah.
that on there.
Hmm.
So if you get one, all of a sudden it's got, but what one has YouTube on there because YouTube paid for that generation to get put on there.
And I know you
So
sometimes have some that you can change. You probably can't. Can you like change that? You know, probably
I
it's
don't
probably
think
permanent, isn't it?
it probably is. There
Yeah.
might be a hack in there.
Yeah.
I haven't really jacked around with the hacks on
Yeah,
that
but
stuff.
they got that on there, and it makes everybody think that it's kind of like a car with like Sirius XM built in. You
Yeah.
know.
So if you just press Netflix, it just pops
Yep.
on there. You
Yep.
know. So the problem I have in my house is that I have so many TVs hooked up to the network, and RJ will be jacking around with his stupid iPad or something, and all of a sudden I'll be watching something on TV in the living room, and all of a sudden it'll change to YouTube or something because he accidentally said, "Okay, go to this
Casted
one."
it over.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Stop, stop. So it's just what it is, right?
Yeah, I got a. Let's see, we got my latest TV I got, which we've had for a while now, is actually a Google TV. Have you messed with it?
I hate those.
You
I
don't
hate
like the
those.
Google
There's
TV?
no, they're just as bad as the phones. It's just the interface. It's horrible. You know, I don't know. When you get used to so like we went from PlayStation 3 using everything to Roku, it was just so much easier. But the Google, it's just weird. The worst ones are Vizios. So is it? I mean, do you like it?
Yeah, the thing I like, I've got to where the Google TV. Actually, a friend of mine had one, and I saw it, and it kind of goes back to what I like to do, and it allows you to
Yeah,
offload,
yeah.
side load, side
Yep.
load.
It,
So
it
you
allows
could
you to do things.
yeah, so you could add unofficial apps and things on there like that. So
I can see all that. Yeah,
yeah, so that's kind of where that's what makes Fire Stick so popular is the fact that.
you can do all that.
And now those types of videos I would say are still welcome. Like if you're creating something for instructional on how to make it so you can install unknown apps, that's about as far as you
Right.
probably can go, and maybe a little further. But
You're
yeah,
you're, you're on the line.
yeah, you go in there and you go ahead and set it up to where all of a sudden you're in developers mode, and now you can do what you can kind of have your way with it.
Yeah, and it's more friendly to open source.
Right.
So it, I don't know. What's funny is that you can still download things like it's a BitTorrent and you just get a torrent from like Pirate Bay or anything. Uh, thing is, you get that nice little letter from your ISP company, saying, "Hey,
Hmm.
don't do this, don't do that." But the other thing
VP.
too, yeah. So the other thing too, though, is that okay? So that's great, but what if I just build me a stupid computer with a big hard drive in it, and then throw a VPN in there, and then ain't nobody gonna know, you know? So you can put yourself in freaking BFE South Korea or something and start down. Who's going to
Right.
go after you in South Korea, or Brazil or wherever, They
Yeah,
don't,
like
because
going
it's
to
all,
the
yeah,
Netherlands.
yeah, it's all IP based anyway. So if you got a VPN stuck on there, it's going to put you wherever it is you're at in the world and not at your house. So, I mean, you could easily build yourself a small little computer. No, screw it. Small little computer and do all that. It's not hard, It's really not. It's going to have to work. But that's the kind of videos you're talking where they're going to kick you off.
Right. But speaking of VPN, that went hand and perfect with what I would have my videos do. So I had to deal with a very popular VPN, and to this
Nord?
IP Vanish,
Okay.
and to this day, it's going down, but I still get a small amount every month. And because there was 1 month that something happened, and I'd gotten like literally hundreds of people sign up, and you get recurring commissions.
Uh,
So with what I did, now if you're doing this, you need a VPN, and then I promoted them,
right.
and still to this day I get some commission from them. But it's something I truly do believe in and recommend you should have, especially in those circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. So what's funny is that there's taboo on it. There's pros and cons on that VPN as well. I'll get into that with you, but they promote it more for okay. So you're watching Netflix and your favorite show's going off, but it's still playing over in the UK. All you gotta do is just put this VPN on your device, and then you can say you're in the UK. You can still watch this device. Or if you want to watch UK content, like my sister-in-law is from England, so she always wants to watch all that England's stuff from like Netflix. So she's got her, and now Netflix is doing away with this crap too, but she's every once in a while she's got to turn it off and then come back and go back in, or they got to do something. She's got login from her, I guess from her sister or whatever from over there, so she can watch it here. You know, so but the thing with VPNs though is that they lag your speeds hard, so you got to watch out for those VPNs as well. Because once you turn that VPN on, your freaking speeds goes from here to here. You
Yeah, it,
know,
it most definitely
it,
will.
it, it throttles it down.
Mhm.
It throttles it down, and people don't realize that. Can't tell you how many calls I've gone on that one too.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, unless you got it set up for something in particular to where because you could put it at like router base to where you have
Uh-huh.
it there, and then it's instant wherever. That's
Yeah.
why I just put it on where you want it, when you want it.
Well, and you can do that, but like I said, it throttles your
Right.
internet down, and then oh, my speeds are horrible. Well, yeah, because you've done this. I mean, I can do it on my Ubiquity system I got, but it's like, why? What's the point? I'm not. It's not that big of a deal to me. Come get me. I don't care. I really, I really don't. So, I bought it. So right before I got hurt at work, I bought and it's upstairs. An Athlon 2 processor. It's like 6 cores, 12 threads, or what have you, for like $25. I was looking for an ITX board, and I was looking at an ITX case, because I was going to I got RAM already, so I was going to put that together and put my Quadro card that I have just sitting here doing nothing right there. Um, and it so I could do live streams on that other channel out in the garage on that other camera, so I could do live streams of cooking and all that stuff. But then I got hurt. Well, that's been put on hold. So, what's up, RJ? I don't know. I was just seeing what you're doing. I'm doing a live show on Rhino Tech. Oh, that's different. He goes, but that's different.
That's different.
That's different. That's what I'm doing, Ryan. Too bad you're grounded. Friendly reminder. uh, so you need to sit here and watch. Is that what you're doing? I know. I was just. Can you turn that fan on for me? I'm burning up. If that fan seems to get in the pipe, let me know. I'll turn it off. I'll turn it down.
Yeah, I can. It does seem to muffle it.
Turn it down to about now.
Yeah, that's better now.
Okay, that's better. I just need a breeze.
Yeah.
I just need a breeze. I'm burning up. It's cold outside, but I'm always hot.
Yeah, it's ridiculously cold. It's happened overnight here. So.
Well, it didn't happen overnight. It started progressively. The problem is I've been out since September 2nd, and normally my body, because I work outside, inside all day, and my body acclimates to the weather as it changes. but I've been pretty much inside. I go outside and I've been cooking those, doing those small videos, cooking with that bare knuckle barbecue sauce stuff.
Yeah,
But it's
I've been
just
watching those. Yeah, on that
yeah,
other one. Yeah.
yeah. So I've kind of gone haywire. But I've been going outside, but it's not like I go outside. I'm out in it for 10 hours in a day, like I normally am. I'm inside the house for most of it. So it's what it is. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was just going to say one thing. You're talking about doing those videos and the bare knuckles and all that, but whether you're tech or whatever, what I've tried to do is instead of you still have your planned videos. If you think of something, whether it be you want to come on here and talk about a GPU for 5-10 minutes, and you got an idea, and like I did a video on my other channel, and I just woke up and says I want a fried egg. I'm going to do that, and just not put too much work into it. Get
Yeah.
up, film it right then, and literally release it in 30
Yep.
minutes. Don't get stuck on editing. Don't get stuck on trying to add music. And I've found you do that, you throw it out there, it's raw, it's just boom, boom, bang. And it does pretty well. And don't procrastinate. Just, I got an
Yeah.
idea. Let's
Well,
do this.
and that's just it. Like I don't like I've already got an idea of what I want, how I want to do the video in my head. You know, um, like the last few of those bare knuckle ones, you've seen a different style of editing on the video. And I kind of no, I'm going to correct you here, John, because you were bugging the crap out of me. I kind of stole it from Triple D,
Mm.
Guy Fieri.
Oh, okay.
Fieri, Guy
Okay.
Fieri. I yelled at the TV like I ain't gonna hurt him too bad.
Yeah, you got me there.
Guy Fieri, Ferrari, for this time Ferrari,
You're the first one to correct
Ferrari.
me.
That's fine. If anybody's gonna correct you, it'd be me.
I knew I
Fieri.
was saying it all wrong. I suck at pronunciations.
You're fine. It's Fieri. A lot of people get it screwed up. I mean, I've even watched on Triple D freaking they screw it up. So even when he's there and he says it's Fieri, Ferrari. No, it's not. Vroom vroom.
It's a Okie.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just gonna give you crap, but I kind of stole that little premise from the Triple D. You ever watch Diners, Drivers, and Dives?
Yep.
So what? So when they start talking about how they make the barbecue sauce or how they make the dough or whatever, they always do 5 cups this, 5 cups that, 2 cups this, 2 teaspoons. It's just they show it. So if you look at those last couple videos, it's kind of a format like that instead of the normal formats that I've done. Me being hurt, I'm limited on what I can do right now. So if you notice too, I scratched that welcome animated crap. That was stupid. I don't know why I even used it, but I did. It's like, no, I'll just stand here because most of the time, you know me, I just come out of frame, but I can't do that right now. So it's hard. It's hard on that channel to do some of the animated stuff that I do. With
Sure.
with the injury that I have because my shoulder and my wrist are really screwed up, and I can do things with it and I can move it, but there's certain ways if I move it right, just the right way, it lets me know, hey, I can't do it. And sleeping at night really sucks. I don't sleep very well at night right now, so.
You on your way to recovery soon? You think?
Yeah, I mean, I go back to the doctor on third to Wednesday, and I've been doing physical therapy. But I mean, I'm not even, I know I'm not even lifting weights or anything. I know I can't put any kind of weight on it, or else it hurts. It hurts really bad on the wrist and the shoulder. That's why I wake up, I don't sleep at night because I wake up and I turn, I put a bunch of weight either on the wrist or on the from the elbow to the shoulder. And once I do that, it's, I've woken up in the middle of the night with the F bomb times my wife's like, if you wake me up tonight with that F bomb, I'm going to kill you. I don't do it on purpose. I really don't. So it's what it is, man. It's just, so I can't do much, with that, with that arm. So, I've gotten real big into that. I mean, I know we're into the tech and we're starting to talk about the food crap, but I don't care.
Well, back into tech real quick. There is. Have you ever thought of doing this? So you know how like you're using a software to restream on various platforms, but you could and you build computers a lot, but you can get like a little server, and you could
Okay, so
okay you could create your server, put Linux on the server, and there's a way you can go in there. And I was looking at this and create some applications and software to where you would actually be able to run your own server, kind of like Restream or StreamYard, and then
okay,
without paying for it. And you could actually use that server. And there would be a way to where I think you'd have to run like a Linux or a something similar to that. And you would then pinpoint or put each platform or that you wanted to go to and things, or maybe even multi-stream through that server. And how complicated would that be to set up instead of having to pay a subscription? You create your own way of doing that.
I mean, that's what OBS is for.
You think?
It's just you might as well use it because before this restream, now I pay for the restream because of Doug and Rob. We it's just easy that way. Um, in the old days, uh, during the pandemic, Zoom was free, so I used Zoom a lot with integrated into OBS. I did a lot of live streams by myself, but I just used OBS. Like right now, I'm running a virtual camera through OBS onto
Oh,
here.
okay. Hmm.
So that way, if I wanted to or needed to pull up any kind of websites onto the screen, I could do so through that onto here. So I mean, I've seen people do that with Raspberry Pi. It'd probably be easier just doing it through the Raspberry Pi than it would be to build a whole big old server, and going through all that stuff. But it would be one of those things that would be fun to do, but not practical. Does that make sense? With
Yeah, and it
all,
may be
with
more of a headache messing with
yeah.
it all the time and everything. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, I when the home automation stuff started coming out, Z-Wave and Zigbee Z-Wave and Zigbee are the two formats that you always want. If it says Zigbee or Z-Wave, it's the two. Most of it is Z-Wave. Um, there was a Raspberry Pi, so you could set it up, and I spent weeks and weeks setting it up for the home automation system. But I got all the light switches, the garage door. Uh, I had TVs. I don't know more. I had a whole bunch of stuff. I still do. And then Lowe's come out with Smart Things. Smart Things was out, and it was like it was expensive, but it was also practical. It was easier. It was fun messing with that stuff. It really was. But there was a lot more headache and maintenance to it, than just plug and play. And it got to a point where I was like, I'm jacking with this thing too much. It was fun, but it's not fun to jack around with stuff when it's not working. And you know what I mean? It's like just so I went to that, and then they went down. They shut down, and they used Z-Wave and Zigbee. But what they did do, Lowe's was really good about this. For every device that you had purchased for that system, if it wasn't compatible with another system, like another hub, they actually gave you a check. They gave me a check. I got like $600 or $700 from them because to replace the equipment that they pretty much were discontinued. so I can go and repurchase it for new stuff, which was really cool. So like I went to the Samsung Smart Hub and then went from there. So, but I mean that Samsung Smart Hub, that thing just hooks up to the Alexa and tell it to turn the lights on in the living room. Like Alexa, studio light off. I don't know if you saw it turn off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alexa, studio light on. See, I mean, it's just. No, I mean, I haven't. The only thing I've ever had to do with that Samsung Smart Hub is go in there and update the software every once in a while. That's about it. You know, I used to have it set up to where because we got Live 360 on our phone too, and I had connected that to all this. So like if we leave, the garage door will shut, and like if we come home, if we're within like 50 feet of the house, the garage door will turn on. It's just basically it's rules. You know, you set rules up where when you come home, the garage door will open if it's not open. And then if it's late at night, it'll open up and say the living room and the garage lights and the porch lights will come on. You know, and it'll turn off whenever you leave. Rules like that nature. But I turned that stuff off as far as the garage was concerned because just so you guys know, change batteries on things every once in a while because if you don't, things go haywire. Well, on the garage, it's got a little box that took two AAA batteries and it went on the garage door. It actually told the system whether or not the garage door is up or down. When those batteries are off, it doesn't know if it's up or down. So it didn't shut one time, and we left for like I think we went down to Branson.
Oh wow,
and,
that's
and luckily, I thought about it, so I called somebody and said, "Hey, go check and see if that garage door is open or not."
because typically you should be able to look on your phone and see if it's
You
open or closed.
can,
But
but
if
the
the batteries are
battery's
bad, you
dead.
can't.
It doesn't say if
Yeah.
it's up or down. That's what I was because we got down to Sullivan, Missouri, and which is about an hour and 20 minutes from the house. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, this thing doesn't say that it's closed, and I'm worried about this. Well, the battery's dead, so I called somebody. He's like, just go check it out. It was for some reason it didn't shut. I don't know if we got confused because all three of us were leaving at once because all three were tied in together, you know. So it was so I just don't do that. There's and there might be a bunch. I haven't used it in probably 2 or 3 years, maybe 4. So, but there might be some protocols up there that prevent that stuff now. But I just haven't checked with it. Those light switches are expensive. They're like $35 a piece. So the ones I got were from Amazon. I got a deal like on Black Friday where they were $25 a piece. So I bought a crap load of them.
Yeah, I've
Put it
got.
through the house.
I don't think we have any switches. I do have some lights, which
Yeah.
they could be a
I
pain when
don't.
something
Yeah.
messes up with them, and then they just start flat. You turn it on, it flash on,
Mhm.
flash on, flash off, and and then you have to you got to go in there and Google, and it's like try on, off, on, off, off. You got to like do a combination to try to fix it, and
Yeah, I don't. It's a pain. Well, and I'm going to tell you right now, those light switches don't. I mean, I've had to replace several in the house. Um, so I would safe to say that they're probably only good for about 3 to 5 years. Then they start going haywire.
yeah, and they're kind of overpriced, and
They are
expensive. Yeah,
overpriced, and it's like okay, so I feel comfortable with electrical, but if you don't feel comfortable with electric, changing those out, you know, it's a pain in the ass.
right.
And then setting them up, and but I don't know. I got really, really into it, and then I didn't. it was cool until you got it. You know
Yeah.
how it is.
Yeah,
It's just cool.
I've got several things like that, but I've got like 4 different brands, and nothing's the same, and it's all and like you've got the Alexa. I don't have any of those in here. I don't have any Alexas, but we've got several Google Homes.
Yeah,
So it's okay, Google this and that,
yeah.
and they try to run and I've got the garage hook, but I don't have everything well oiled, it's
Right.
everything's half-assed. So,
Well, and
you know,
that's the Google show. So I got the show here. We got the show up in my wife's my wife's room. She's right above me is her craft room. So she's always up there. So I got the show for us too. So if she wants to, call down and say, "Hey, I want to show you something real quick." We just, instead of me running all the way upstairs and all the way back down, you know, we just got that show. So
that's the Google show.
yeah,
Yeah.
I picked that up on Good Friday like 2 or 3 years ago. It's like the second generation. But I think they were on sale for like 40 or $50 a piece. I did a video on it on this channel. But I mean, it's cool, I guess. But like everything else. Like, oh, that's cool when you get it. Like, all right.
We've got the Google. It's the Google Home. It's the one that's got the screen and it's got a camera.
Yeah,
I don't forget what it's called. It's almost like a net, but you can look at it and it can look like I can be away and call it, and from
yeah,
your phone you can talk to
yeah.
one another.
I can do that too. Because
Yeah.
I'll drop in on RJ and tell him to get his homework done.
The only thing I don't like about it is it's gotten stupider. To me, it has gotten it instead of
I
smarter, it knows less. It's
I
like it always is, I don't know
I
the answer,
I
but here's a website. It used to
uh-huh.
give you everything.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I think they listen to us. I know they listen to us. I know that for a fact. But yeah, you're right. It has gotten dumber because it's like you
Yeah.
asked it something and it's like, you know, um, but honestly, man, we don't. The only times we ever use it too much is like I hate the fact that these stupid microwaves. If you're microwaving something, you can't use a timer on it. Why can't I use a timer on while it's microwaving something, right? So I'll use it for a timer. And I got a Bluetooth.
They are great for a timer. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Bluetooth speaker upstairs in our can lights in the dining room. It's got the light and the speaker on it. So the Alexa that's upstairs. So like we got the vaulted ceiling in the living room, and on the one wall over here, I've got um, my Ubiquity access point on the wall, and then right beside it, I've got the Alexa Dot in the wall. So, but that Alexa Dot is tied into the Bluetooth speaker in the kitchen, in the living room. I gotta get a new one because those speakers are blowing. I guess the kids were freaking playing it as loud as they could. They blew the speakers because every once in a while it'll crackle and creak and But you're right; it's gotten stupider.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, because I used to use it for like I'd be in there because I cook a lot, but I don't have no paprika. I just say, "What's a substitute for paprika?" It give you everything you needed. And you ask it stuff now. Well, I don't know, but here's a website.
Uh-huh.
I mean, why not? Why can't you just spit it out like
Tell
you
me.
used to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
me.
So
Yeah, I know.
it's basically become an overpriced alarm clock and timer at this point,
Well,
unless they fix
well,
it. Yeah.
well. I, like I said, I use this timer.
And we have a
Uh,
little slide. I've got like hundreds
eh,
of pictures that just kind of little
well,
slideshow.
and I do use it to turn lights off and on. It's
Yeah.
just very very good for that. But then again, there's some of us like, I don't have something. Bullshit, we don't. Like those LED lights I got in the kitchen. You notice they're blue, but the last video was purple because somebody changed them, and now I can't remember what the command is for it. So it's like I keep telling. And Mel's like, you can go on your phone. I said, I know, I'm just too lazy. I just don't want to right now. But it's tech's cool when it's cool, but tech sucks when it
All right.
sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some of the stuff is just overpriced.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
overpriced, and a lot of things, and Google finds bad about this is they have something that works well and good, and then they quit supporting it, or a lot of
you
companies,
know.
or or you got to buy the new one, or it no
Well,
longer updates.
that's that. I mean, that's almost all of it. It's like,
Yeah, you just got to be ready to know it's only
well,
going to last like a light switch. You said 5 years, and
yeah, right. Well, and I think what happens is there's current going through it all the time, and I think what happens is the capacitors and stuff like that that's inside of there can only take so much voltage, you know, for so long until it does die. Because you always got one side hot. You know, on a light switch, one side's hot and one side's not until you flip the switch and make the connection. Then it's all hot. But then you've got all that stuff inside that box that because you got like the Z Wave. So like earlier when I was talking about Z Wave or Zigbee, you know, Z Wave actually has its own its own wireless frequency. It pays the FCC to own that one frequency. It's not 2.4. It's not 5. They own their own frequency, and that's why Zigbee and Z-Wave are so great because your routers and all this other stuff that runs on 2.4 and 5 don't interfere with it. Where you get some of these other ones that are, and you just have massive problems because you know I watched my router freaking make an old router before I went to this system, make an RC car freaking just start flying right off the damn table. So I went to some site and all of a sudden that RC car on the kitchen table was zoom. I was
got a
like, what the hell
connection.
was that? So it got on the same frequency as that, because the data transfer back and forth between the router and my device, it caught the eye of the car and it goes and it was just weird. It's the weirdest thing, but people don't know that. People just think it works. It works. Somebody. So I was at physical therapy the other day, and the servers have been running slow since last week. And I was in there yesterday. Somebody goes, "Well, somebody said that the cloudiness of the sky screws up your internet." I'm starting to believe. I'm like, okay, you're half right, depending on what the system is outside. You know, if it's a coax system and there's a crack in the feeder or something like that, sure, but but if it's happening throughout your whole company, from here all the way down to St. Louis and back, it's on your server side. It's not on the internet side because your internet here in the office isn't controlling the internet in St. Louis. Just saying. But I just find it funny that people don't do their homework. It frustrates me a little bit. We've been doing this wireless stuff for 20 years now, at least, on the routers. So there's no reason for you guys not to know some of this stuff. Update your firmware. you know, do you update your computer? Well, I don't have a computer. Okay, well, does your tablet update? Well, yeah. I was like, okay, every electronic needs an update anymore. It's all software based. Very little of it's electronics. The electronics sitting in there is pretty much all the same, plus a couple nuances. But a lot of this stuff is software based. So
Yeah, and it's not a good idea to be that person that whenever it says updater, I know people that are just later, 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 later,
mhm.
and your phone or your computer just never updates, and that also
Well,
leaves you to vulnerabilities and everything else.
I've always recommended this with Windows. Um, I have automatic updates turned off, but then I'm a tech guy. Uh, but I want to go see what the updates are for it first because one of these updates was crashing GPUs and crashing systems and stuff like that. So I'm very, very uh, nuanced in this stuff. I just
Right.
I want to make sure that the update's going to actually correct because I mean, right now I got a problem and I've watched Netgear do an update, and then they go, "Oh no," because everybody who's on Netgear, it's actually that's why I don't ever what do you call it? What do you call it? Whenever you, I'm losing my mind. Uh, what the hell? Whenever you give them all your information,
Yeah, I don't know.
register.
Oh,
Whenever you register,
okay.
when you register your
Mhm.
device, that's why I don't ever do that because that one update that they did, everybody who registered their device was all vulnerable. It was all left open. Everything was so they had to hurry up to quickly freaking get another update. This was like 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. They did this right around Christmas. They did this update, and then they realized that almost half of their stuff was vulnerable for it was just wide open, and they had to come out and do a patch and a fix. You know,
So I'm pretty sure are you definitely not for beta updates then?
depends on what they are. Like on Premiere Pro, I use Premiere Pro a lot. I can still use the old one, but I can still open up a beta and use the beta and just tool around with it, but still go back to the one that they have still. That's what's cool. So it depends on the beta and what it is. Premiere Pro, I can go. We can go back and use different versions as far back as they'll let us. And still use a beta because they got one out right now as a beta. So I don't mind it, but it depends on if I can go back. If you tell me I can't go back if I download this beta, then no, I don't like it. I don't think I should have to be able to be stuck on that beta until you guys get that shit fixed before I can go back to the one that's work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't mind betas. Betas are there for a reason, um, to work out bugs and then throw it to you as a consumer to just see what it's like, see what it's doing, and all that stuff. I don't mind it, but what I do mind is whenever you just launch something and then work out the bugs later. I hate that, and every company does it. You know.
Yeah, they launch it so that everybody can tell them what's wrong with it,
Hmm.
and you
Yeah,
suffer for a little bit.
but what I don't like about it is I'm paying you. I'm paying you for this garbage. I don't want to be your R&D. That's what that's for. You know. I see it too much, and the other things I do see too, as far as early launches and stuff, it might be great in this one area, but then you launch in another area and it's got different types of stuff. It don't work, you know.
Right,
And
or
even
yeah, someone may have two different GPUs, an AMD versus NVIDIA or something, and one of them works great and the other one don't.
well, so when AM5 came out with and they got the LGA pins now and all that stuff. Up until then, AMD supplied the motherboard companies with the BIOS. Okay, when they did AM5, no, my mic's close enough. When they did AM5, they left it up to the motherboard companies. That's why whenever you first started seeing the 7,000 GPUs start to fry, well, their BIOS was telling the board that the processor's running at this temp when it was actually running at a higher temp, and that's when you started seeing these melts and all this stuff. And who was that?
There was some, wasn't there?
Asus. Asus was really bad about this. What Asus did was they put out a quick fix so they can give you an update later, but they gave you a quick fix. But what they did was, um, here's a fix for it, but if you upload this, your motherboard is void of warranty. Well, screw you. And it only happened. Most of it happened on the 7900 and 7950, which are expensive GPUs. Well, with those GPUs, you're buying the expensive motherboard, right? So that's a $600 motherboard that you're telling me is no longer null and void because you screwed up. No, that ain't happening for me. You know.
No, that's a bunch of BS. Really.
And what sucks about all that is ASUS has, if you're doing an over-the-counter router, ASUS has a great router. ASUS's routers are always good. I mean, I always like Nighthawks because they're Netgear, and I've always used the Netgear's switches, and either the regular switches or the uh, oh, I got one hooked up over here. I'm losing my mind right now.
We're on an ASUS router is what we're running right now.
Yeah, and they're great routers. I don't like ASUS because of the practice that they did there. That I'm not going to say that
Right,
they
yeah, I understand that.
you
I was
know.
just saying mine's a AXE 7800. I
Yeah.
was just looking you up.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, they make great routers. That's what sucks about it, because man, I just. But like my house, I got Ubiquiti, so I set up the whole system with Ubiquiti. So that's it's a little bit more than just buying a router, and plug it in, and play.
Yeah.
You know, but there's a 24 port gigabit switch over there, an 8 port gigabit switch over there, and then I had to throw another 6 or 8 port gigabit switch in the studio here because I'm just stupid and lazy, didn't want to run everything over there. If I ever finish this whole room, all the wires are going to be yanked, and I'll run it all right. You know, it was when I started doing the studio. This was supposed to be the home theater, the home movie theater, but then I discovered I was like, well, I'm going to start doing YouTube, and the room turned into a studio, and it's been there since. You know. It sucks though, because it's like, somebody told me to do tech because that's all I ever talk about. It was either tech or hockey, and so I'm like, all right, I bought, and like, we've had this story on your podcast before. I started all this crap because I was wanting to go back to doing short films, in my movie stuff and all that. And I was building that computer, and it's like, well, I might as well all these stuff. Just start, and it finished it off to that. And I kept the stuff afloat. There was some live shows I did, and you can go back and look at them. There was, and they moved from one town to another that was farther. But you might have these Amazon bin sale places where they got it's like the bin sale, and it's like Saturday. They're like, well, I think it's a $6 bin. Back then it was a $5 bin. And Saturday is $5. Sunday it was $4 and 3, 2, 1. But they would buy
here.
Yeah. So they had one of these up not too far from here. And I got some pretty cool stuff from there. Some stuff worked, some stuff didn't. But what I would do was my wife liked to go over there. So I was like, what would be cool? I didn't video us going in there and buying the stuff, which hindsight, I would have probably made some good content too, but I wasn't thinking of it. But what I would do is every Saturday, I would go to that bin store. I'd pick up 5 or 6 tech things and then come home. And that night, I would do a live show and say, hey, what did I get from the $5 bin? What tech did I get from the $5 bin today? It was a cheap way of getting content with, nobody ever watched it. I mean, I had a few people watching it, but, it was content. It was something, just something, And honestly, man.
Part of the grind,
But honestly, that was, even though there wasn't not too many people watching, like right now, there's only 2 people, one on yours and one on mine. And nobody's even saying anything. Right. But that's fine. People come back and watch later what they do. But what was fun about it was fun. It's like, all right, what did I get? And I had a few people that came in, every week to see, and then they were upset because I didn't go that week or something. But I'd have it because all my stuff was over on that side of the room set up, and I'd have it on the side. Like, all right, so I would go from the worst thing to the best thing I got. And it was just five things. Like I got headphones, like the headphones I got here, $5. I love these headphones. They're freaking great headphones. It's like I can't believe I got these for $5. But then there was some duds. There was some like I got where's it at? It's probably behind me. I got a USB steering wheel and foot pedals. So there was just certain things. I got me a Lee case. For the computer case.
Now,
So
when you're there, are you able to see what it is you're buying though?
yes,
Usually, because we have several of them here, and they're all those like they go around. You're not supposed to open the boxes, so when you go in there, and it's just brown boxes almost everywhere, and you've got to try to figure out what's in the box.
no.
And
Um,
they say you cannot open the box, but
keep talking. I'm just going to step over here for a minute.
okay. But yeah, they have where you've got to go cut them open at a particular table, and you're only allowed to bring a couple of them, and then you can open it up and you can look at them, and they've got to look at it, and then you put it back together, and they'll tape it back together for you. But yeah, for the most part, it's hard to tell what it is.
That's what was in there.
Is that what you saw when you went in there?
Yep, that's what I saw.
Yeah, see, then yours is you'll go in there and you'll just see brown boxes everywhere. And if they see someone's open them, they've got employees. They go around and they grab it and they retape it. So what you've got is also things that's been removed from the box by someone, and they've retaped the daggum thing shut. And then
Well, so there was some of that, but they weren't brown boxes. They were boxes of what was supposed to be in the box. What?
you get like the actual shipping boxes. And
Yeah,
all,
no,
yeah.
no. So what? So how that worked? Like there was tape. They were taped up, but what she would do is, if you opened it and it wasn't whatever was on that box wasn't in there, she'd take it back.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, they're $5 bins. So,
Right.
Some people wouldn't even bother with it because it was $5.
So what they would have
Right.
is they would have like a QR code, and it says you can scan it on Amazon or eBay or something to determine what it is. So you had to kind of do that.
Yeah,
But I still do go. I've gone to it from time to time. It starts at $10 on Friday and then goes down to 50 cents by Wednesday or whatever.
I think they changed this one to $6, and then that same place, though on Facebook they'll actually do an auction, a live auction too on some things, and I've gotten a couple motherboards on there.
Yeah, and they do have
for fairly cheap.
Mystery, $25. You don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I don't do that. You're gonna come home with a bunch of junk.
Yeah, you're gonna come home with soap that costs $2. I'm not doing that either. What? Shit. What was it called? You got the lenses. Oh crap! I can't think of the name of it. God bless it.
What kind of lens we talking about?
Oh, the ND filters.
Oh.
The ND filters. Okay, but they were the ND filters for the Mavic Pros. Well, they'd have those in there, and you go on Amazon, they're like $50 or $80 for the set of 3 on them. And it's like, pick those things up and sell them on eBay.
Yeah, I'm all down for that. I do sell on eBay too, so I'm a jack of all trades. So
those ND filters were, and they had like 6 or 7, and there were a lot of people that were there. That's what they were there for. They did. They bought that stuff and turned around and sold on eBay, and they'd always have their phone out, looking at stuff and seeing how much they went for on Amazon. And I saw there was like 5 or 6 of them there, and I grabbed all 6 of them, And I gave this one guy four of them. He goes, "What are those?" I'm like, "They're ND filters." I have no idea what those are. I said, "They're at least $80." He looked it up on Amazon. I said, "Because they're for the drones, the DJI drones." And he looked them up. He's like, "Shit, they're $80. I didn't even know nothing about this stuff. I'm gonna have to get familiar with it." It's like $5 all day. He turned around and sold probably for $50 on. And what's cool about those is they're not electronic. You can see it; they're cracked. They're brand new in a box. You know, so it's a piece of plastic basically that whenever you put it on the lens, you know what an ND filter is?
Yeah, I know what one is.
Yeah. So you put it. I mean, so that thing, it's not like it's broke. You can see the lens. It's not, or the, I won't say the lens, but the filter itself. So that there was easy money, easy money. You know? So uh, um, my my good Tascam recorder, I think, is broken.
Oh, you have a Tascam audio
I got
recorder?
I got the Portacapture 8, man. I
I
can't.
had one of those. I actually sold it on eBay. So I I don't know which. It was just a Tascam, and it wasn't a real expensive one. I think they cost probably 150,
The, the, the
$200.
one the one the one the one I had, the first one I had was like $120. I sold that one on Facebook. Um, but that the Portacapture 8 now is like $400, but it's got an LED, or it's got a LCD screen. It's got the two. It's upstairs right now because I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. But it's got the two mics. You switch it back and forth, and it's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 4 XLR inputs in for 4 mics. Um, but for some stupid reason, when I hook it up as an interface on my computer, it'll work. But for some reason now, whenever you turn it on, whatever mic you put on, or even the two top ones, it doesn't work. It doesn't want to. I put brand new batteries in there. Turn it on, it doesn't want to work. I hook it up through USB-C to a plug into the wall. It doesn't want to work. Um, and I probably should make a video at some point in time when I get my better on that, on my camera rig that I got, because do you know what DTAP is? It's just pretty much, well, electric port.
Yeah, and
There's a
I'm not sure.
DTAP to USB-C to power it on through that whole system up there. It won't. It powers on, but it just doesn't want to play. Doesn't, the microphones don't want to work. But when I hook it up here on my computer as an interface, it works fine. In every setting I go to, I've factory reset the stupid thing. I've downloaded the latest firmware for it.
And
It does.
technology, it just drives you crazy, don't it?
Just doesn't want to work. And that's my good one. I've got that last video I used this with my hook this up to um, my lab mic system that I got, that Comica system, and that worked pretty good. And that's got the 32-bit float on it too. I won't use anything that's not 32-bit float. You know what that is?
You have to tell me what that is too. I'm not too sure about that.
All right, so you got your frequencies of 32-bit, you got the 28-bit, you got, I think, what was it, 16-bit or what have you,
Right.
whatever. So it's 1632, 1628, 32. Anyways, the 32-bit float, basically what that does is that if you do any kind of clipping on your audio, you can actually go into your audio program on your computer, whether it be Audition or any other software that you got. You can bring it down, and then how you clip, it just gets really distorted, because you go above the red.
So it floats it.
It floats it, and then you can bring it down, and it don't, because if you bring one that's already clipped down, it's still just going to have the scratchy crap when it gets to because it recorded there. But on the float, when you bring it down, the scratch, the clip, goes away. It's completely gone. That's why I won't use anything else anymore. Like that's what I like about this software. I can't put a limiter on it. Like on OBS, I can put a limiter on it. I can't put a limiter on this one. So, when Doug does this stuff like this, it's really scratchy. It's like, dude, stop.
Also, if you're like doing, so I've done some live, cook videos or whatever. If you're outside and you've got noises, you're like grill and then you got birds and you got background noises and things. The OBS has a way you can go in there and like suppress that noise,
Yep.
and then boom, you don't hear
Yep.
none of that. And I don't know if this has any way to do that.
Not on this one. I don't even think the one the software that you use has it either. That's the whole down. I mean, it might, but I'm not paying for it.
Right. Or you got to upgrade to this
Right.
major plan or something.
So like this one's $20 a month, which is fine for what we're because we're doing this. With like me, Rob, and Doug, and then whoever else comes on. Because I think we can have actually up to 10 people at one time if we wanted to. But the next one up's like $50. Like this is only $720, and the next one up you could do 1080 and 4K or something like that. But these new because I turned Doug on these the Osbot cameras, and they're only 1080 unless I get the 4K one. But these are $60, and they look fine for us doing what we're doing on this.
Yeah, I just have a Logitech. It's a 1080 camera, but it's just, I don't know, $50
Right.
from Best Buy or something. Yeah.
Right. And this one's 60, and there's a whole bunch of features on there. Like what's really cool is like right now this is the microphone for my interface with Wi-Fi stuff. Okay. If I change it over, so can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. It changes.
That's the microphone on that camera right now. I mean, it don't sound bad.
No, it don't sound bad. It's louder, but I think it's because it's catching more of the, how you kind of get that.
It's the ambient sound, right?
And now you're a lot lower.
Yeah, I should be on my Wi-Fi now. So it should be okay now. I hope. No? Yes?
You kind of went.
I went down.
Actually lower.
Yeah.
You're on a different. Something's different.
Yeah, I went somewhere. Hold on. Where you at? There you are. Better?
Not yet.
No better.
You almost sound like you're in a tunnel. You're in a.
Maybe that's it. Nope. Yep.
Yeah. No, not yet.
All right.
Yes.
What the hell, Bobby?
You're not there yet.
I know. That's not it either.
What'd you do?
I don't know, Bobby. Screwed it all up. Microphone, Wi-Fi, default Wi-Fi, communication phone. No, I can tell because, maybe, nope. Come on. That's Osbot.
Now you're completely gone. Muted yourself.
No. Yes.
No, I think you're back to the same there.
I'm back to the same?
Yeah, I don't think you're to the original yet.
No. Hello.
I mean, I can hear you. It's just not where it was.
We got to get back to where I was at.
Yeah, you're not there.
No, I know. I don't know. There's only 1, 2, 3 Wi-Fis on here. All right, this sucks balls. This sucks big balls. I suck big balls. Who's got the biggest balls
of them all?
I was at a house and that guy was singing, was playing that song. I ain't heard that song in years. All right. No, no, no.
You're the tech guy.
I know I'm the tech guy. I'm gonna go away. I mean, I'm audio's gonna go away for a minute.
As he tries to figure this out.
I can't hear you because I turned all this shit off. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Low. Low. Still bad, huh?
I don't know. Talk now. See what you're saying. Sound
Sure.
I don't know. It sounds okay. I don't.
I don't know. I can't hear myself.
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just not as crystal as it was, I guess you'd say.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
I know not to do that ever.
It's just kind of like a little.
Yeah, it's not as. Yeah. What the hell, Bob?
Yeah, it's almost like you're on a different mic of some sort. But
Yeah. Well, no, we ain't having that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. That ain't it either, is it?
I don't think so. It's there, but it's almost like it's filtered a little of some sort. Like there's some kind of a filter on it.
What about now? How about what about all this crap?
But I think you're good enough.
Hello.
Hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still not. I mean, I gotta go all the way down here for you to hear me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. It's just at a lower. Yeah,
That's
it's
screwy. God bless it.
it just sounds like you're further away, is all.
Well, it couldn't have happened on a better tech channel, huh? I can't even hear you now. Hold on. Say something.
Yay.
Again?
Hello.
Again?
Can you hear me there?
Yeah, that was that one. All right.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, it just sucks because it's not as good as it was.
Yeah, I don't. It's just something a little bit different. Just different. That's all.
I don't like that there. Huh.
Can you tell if something's not where it once was?
No, I mean,
I think it sounds pretty good now.
it's. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I can't. I don't. I mean, I don't like it whenever I can hear myself because I get screwy. It messes me up.
So, can you hear yourself now?
No, I don't ever hear myself.
Okay, you sound okay now.
I don't know. Okay, good. All right. Well, we'll just leave it.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah, you're good to go.
Oh. The autofocus is turned on that camera, so if you see it go zoop zoop.
Yeah, it's kind of moved from time to time.
Yeah, it's just
This one probably does too. I don't know if this thing's got. It does, but I don't.
It's the autofocus. Hey, look, somebody's watching on my channel, on your channel, and my Facebook. I got it hooked up to my Facebook.
Yeah, I can't tell. I don't think on my end if anybody's watching or whatever.
Well, JB's Corner, somebody's on there. You can if you pull up your studio.
The studio.
The studio.
How do you pull that up? See what it looks like. I used to have a few people that I met on here, if they're still on here.
But ain't nobody chatting with us. So.
Yeah, I got the chat up, and if anybody chats on yours or mine, do I see it?
You do. You should. because Doug and Rob always see it. It's
Yeah, this is the stuff I'm
I'm
still.
just not overlaying it onto the screen because there ain't no barely talking.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to just have an empty chat sitting there.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, whenever I do lives from time to time, whenever I do, I never do. And I guess if it ever got real active, I might make it. But
Yeah, there's no reason to do it.
yeah, if it's not got much going on, I'm sitting here. So you go to live. And I'm trying to figure out even how to do that now.
Um, I just don't see the reason for it. You know?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I wouldn't either. If it's not bringing any value to anybody watching, it's just no point.
Yeah, we suck.
we, we ain't got one comment. Come on, there's a couple people watching. You know, you just say hi.
Well, unless they're on a device that they can't. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's just
Oh,
it's
here
what
we
it
go. Here we
is.
go. There we go. Click that. And uh, is this video made for kids required? I wonder if I need to put.
I put no.
I ain't even checked.
I put no on it.
No.
I put no on all mine.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell, man? That sucks.
What happened now?
The monetization was turned off. That sucks. I mean, that's fine, but that sucks. uh, the last time I streamed on here was August 3rd, and I streamed on this channel and that channel at the same time. I was playing that cooking game.
Yeah, I'm looking in here and well, according to mine, it don't show anybody's on here watching.
Chat revenue. Well, I turned mine on. I turned the cancel. I don't care. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Live. Nope. Okay, mine's already set for it. All right, cool beans. Oh boy, yeah, nobody's commented.
So what's your plans going forward? You going to do some lives more like this, or what do you think?
I'd like to. I'd like to. I enjoy these when I can banter off of somebody. That's why it's so cool that you're into it. You know. But I know I know that it's not something that can we could do every week, or I can do every week, or what have you. I thought about doing some reaction videos on the channel itself, just of stupid tech, people doing either stupid things, or I've done a few of those. You know, where the the guy puts the the thermal paste on the on underneath the socket, and then puts the GPU on it. You know, stupid crap like that. I mean, there's probably a lot of videos on TikTok that I could probably make fun of. You know, um, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, I think I'm at, how many subscribers do I have on this channel? I think I got like, oh, pardon me, that was a bad one. I was expecting that. 1,942. I lost 35 subs in 28 days. So I was almost to 2,000 subs on this thing. But it's taken me, I started this in 2020. It's almost 2026. It was June of 2020 is when it was. So it's been over 5 years to get it to just this many. And It just tells me I suck. I so you've watched more on me on the other channel, you know.
Yeah.
The tech channel is a lot harder to for me to be like that on the tech channel. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot easier for me to be that way on the cooking channel than it is on the tech channel, because on the tech channel there's certain things that if you don't say right or you don't present it the right way, you're going to have a bunch of freaking tech Nazis on your ass. You should know that. You know that from experience. You're going to have a lot of people on that ain't right. I mean, I just see few of them on the other channel, but I've seen a lot of them on this one. You know, um, the one things I think that were really good on this channel was those shorts. If you haven't seen those shorts, go
Yeah,
go
I've
look
seen
at them.
some of them. I've
Especially
watched some of your early. You had some
the
early
the
ones, and
80, the 80s
yeah,
gamers ones were just hilarious, and RJ wants to know when we're gonna do 80s gamers again. It's like I just gotta come up with the ideas and do them. But those are hilarious. At least I thought they were, but they don't go nowhere. So it's like,
yeah. I'm looking at my timeline on this channel that I had. So when this one, which is now called the JB Corners, just because that changed, it used to be called Cody with John, just so you know. But in 2015, I just pulled up the analytics is when I started it, and it blew up like it was like no other channel I've ever seen. And I think it's because of the stuff I was putting out. And then it was 2018 is when it died off. So it's been some time. So right around 2019, there's a little bit of an upkick. I'm not sure what that's about, but it's probably right around the 2018 or 19 is when the heat started coming on the stuff I was putting out.
and that's just odd. It took that long, you know.
Yeah, so I had a couple years of and the channel itself has lifetime 1.9 million views. Uh, so it has the views, but most of it came within that 2 year span.
I mean, I bet you if you do some small stuff that's not that. I mean, just not pertinent to
Yeah,
where they.
I've tried to do that,
Yeah,
and
it's hard. I know.
yeah,
I get it. And like I've done stretches where I've done the retro gaming stuff because I mean with the tech stuff is computers and games and all that stuff, and I like okay, so I bought that computer or I built that computer in 2020. I spent $5,000 on it. I called it the midlife crisis. I mean, I was 45 at the time, and it's like it was just a funny little joke. Just some people buy motorcycles, some people buy sports cars. I buy a computer. Stupid joke like that. But you know, I can't build a brand new computer every freaking week like these guys can. And a lot of these guys have been in YouTube forever, so they get most of this stuff sent to them, and they're monetized. And they get so much money, you just go buy it. Oh, Jay's 2 cents. He goes right up to freaking he goes up there to Micro Center and he goes, "Oh, I'll go just put whatever you want in your cart. Go for it. We'll sponsor your video." You know, he
yeah,
takes it back to this shop and freaking builds it. It's like,
need to be the Mr. Beast of tech.
it's just like, well, and I was wanting to do that too, start giving stuff away. But you know what though? There was that's kind of gotten to where it's really stupid. You know, I mean, Mr. Beast is huge, so I don't see him going anywhere. But all the people starting to do the same thing as him.
You
It
got to
pretty,
be the first,
it
really,
pretty, it, yeah, it's
or one of the few first. Yeah,
right, right, and it's like, okay, well, that's why I like the other side of things. I mean, I know that channel would get to it eventually, as far as the subs and all that, but it just sucks that I like I that's why I don't know what I want to do with this channel. I think with this channel, I wouldn't mind doing more lives like this. I like the talking about it and just having chats, even if nobody's watching.
It's
Or
just hard to find people to talk about tech, though.
yeah, because and I think we've had this discussion on your podcast there that one time. It's like the it's night and day, because I've reached out to several tech channels that were small like me, and they don't want nothing to do with me. It's like uh, a bunch of us collaborate with each other, whether it's video or not video. We talk. Like there's a great grip douche. Hey, there's Doug.
Oh, we got
Doug's in the house.
Doug on here.
But what I'm saying is like that's a tight knit community.
Mhm.
On this tech side, like I said, I've ran into several or tried to talk to several tech channels, and they think that you're going to steal all their subs or something. No, we can't talk to you. It's like, man, um, there was a guy up in Canada when I first started, the Wong reviewer. His last name was Wong. Um, and I met him. I sent him a message or something, and he was only at like 400 or 500 subs. And then him and I were friends for a long time, for quite a bit. We did a couple videos together and tried to do some live shows together. Um, and he hit his 1,000 subscribers and stuff. And I would chat back and forth like we do. And then one day I messaged him and said he was moving, and then just like a ghost, you know. Didn't hear from him again, and I've messaged him a couple times and just never got back. It's like I talked to him for probably about a year, and then he left. But then I pull up his channel every once in a while. He still posts on there. He's up to like 4 or 5 thousand subs now, so um, it's okay. Well, it's fine, but it's just weird. I don't know how to explain it. You know?
Yeah, I get you because I've got that pool channel and that tech channel, and yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. But I know Doug's in here, and you built him a computer, didn't you?
I built his, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so him and I talked for months and months on that one, and uh, I think one night I was looking on Micro Center at GPUs, and Micro Center was doing these refurb refurb deals, and they had a 3090 down there for $730 or $40. Um, his videos on this channel, uh, me and him building it. So we went down to Micro Center, and we bought probably most of the stuff at Micro Center. There's a few things that we got online because they were a lot cheaper than at Micro Center, but uh, he got a really good deal on that GPU. It's 24 gigs of
Wow,
VRAM.
24 gig. Gee.
VRAM, right? Well, that 3090 is 24 gigs of VRAM, and
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
the 5090 is 32, but that thing's $2,500.
Jeez.
But you can still buy the 3090 like he's got on Amazon for about $1,000. So I mean, but like I'm running the 2080 Ti still with the 3900X uh, that I built this thing 5 years ago, and that's got 12 gigs of VRAM, and it's running just fine, and I can still game on it. Now, I'm not a big gamer, so all these frames per second and all these people doing what they're doing or whatever, it's just you've been commenting on Facebook. He's been commenting on Facebook. It's not showing up, Doug. I don't know why it's not showing up. I don't know,
Yeah,
Doug.
I don't see nothing.
Well, no, I don't see it either. But anyway, yeah, he got. But I don't know. I forgot how much he spent on that thing. I think he spent because we put because the 70 the AM5 just came out. It wasn't an ASUS board, but we got him a good board. I'm trying to remember all what it was, but I got the 7900X because we went back and forth on the 7900 and 7950. The 7900 is 12 cores, and the 7950 is 16 cores. And I said, even if you get into the other stuff, that computer is going to last him another 6 or 7 years. I mean, this one here I'm running right now, it's on 5 years, and it's still running five. And I think he maxed out his memory to 196 because those new ones you can get up to 196 gigs of RAM on there. So versus 128. So I think he maxed out his RAM on that. So and then I think he's got four 1 or 2 terabyte hard M.2s in there as well. So and then he bought that Lee and Lee what is that the new one, the new Lee and Lee case where you can turn it upside down. I can't remember what it is, but we vertical mounted it, the GPU, and then flipped it flipped the case upside down. I'll send you a link to that video if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's where y'all went to his house.
yeah, I went to his
Yeah,
house.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah. So but yeah, I built his, and then I built that cheap one for Rob and sent that one to him. So
Yeah.
it was called the poor guy.
The poor guy's computer.
computer.
Probably closer to the one we got because we built one about I don't know, well, not two, about a year ago, but just this last week, and you're sitting there talking about the memory. We just upgraded my son. It's my son's computer, and he'd saved up some money and bought a used one. It's an 8 gig AMD GPU,
Yeah.
and we just installed it like 2 days ago. And he had the NVIDIA GeForce, which was 4 gig,
Yeah.
and
I got a couple of those laying around here.
and he got it out, and he wanted to make some more money, and he threw it on eBay for $79. It didn't sell on the day. He dropped it 10, and it sold.
Yeah.
So he got his after fees and everything,
Yeah.
$58 back for it. So,
Yeah.
but it's got you're talking about 360 frames per second. It never stops now.
Yeah.
And that's with the 8 gig. So
Yeah.
I just can't
Yeah.
imagine if you had what Doug
Well,
had.
so I know. If Doug wants to start gaming, he can surely game on that
Oh yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But I was building it for his video editing.
Yeah, video editing would be that's
That's what
would
it's
be
there for.
insane.
That's exactly what it's there for. Like I've been on the fence. I'm like, all right, with this computer here will actually my wife and I talk about needs and wants, but I'm gonna look this up real quick. But uh I'm running that 3900X, right? So let's take a look because I've actually been toying with this. So for $320, let's see here. For $320, you can get a 5950X, right? Which is 16 cores, 32 threads. And then for $1,000, I can get that 3090. So for $1,300, I can upgrade that computer with 4 more cores and 12 more gigs of VRAM. Or I can go and buy the whole new platform and spend $6,000 to buy a computer that is going to probably do the same as what I do in an upgrade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just
Because there's a whole bunch of room. As soon as I put the 5950X in there, I'm done. And I don't even think I can. I have to look because that 5090 that's That's 5.0 there. So I don't know
You,
if
you're
it'll.
you're probably never going to max out what you have.
No,
I
you're
mean, at
not.
some point you're upgrading, but why are you upgrading? Are you going to
Well,
get
that's
any?
what I said.
It's
Needs or wants, right?
yeah, right.
And I'm waiting. If and that's what's that's what's so great about the hardware, because back in the old days, the hardware was always catching up with the software. Now the hardware surpasses the software so far that it takes forever for the software to even catch up to, you know, it just doesn't no more. It just won't, if that makes any sense. But it's like, you know, I understand it's a little bit different gaming, but if I'm looking at a content, a workstation, solely as a workstation, and you don't care about competitive gaming, it's the best of both worlds. That's what's so screwed up. I got that Quadro card there. It's it's an 8 gig Quadro card, but it's strictly for a workstation. It's strictly for video editing, right? And them things back in the old days, those things were probably 2,000 $2,500. You know,
And is like you got servers? Do you have any of your like you put your videos on the servers
I
and
put
edit it from it? But you got
well,
like you'd almost need like a 10 gig
you
transfer.
do. You
Do
can't.
you have?
Yeah. I don't. So. With that being said, I started to mess around with that because I found myself going back, trying to find old videos, and instead of uploading them to here, I was trying to get them just to. But you're gonna need a 10 gig NIC card in both computers, and set it up to where they talk to each other
That though, that'd
to
be
do
pretty,
that.
for your editing, be pretty
Uh,
cool.
yeah, you can. I mean, I haven't done it. I've got. Oh, this is a 10 gig card, NIC card, but I don't have one for the other one. And I was gonna start setting that up, and then I got a 3D printer and started messing with that. And I still got the other 3D printer sitting here in a box, brand new in a box. Another one. I just haven't opened it
You,
yet.
you haven't printed anything yet?
Not on. I mean, I've done it on the other one, but not
No.
the brand new one. Still in the box. It's the same. It's the same one. I got two of the same. I just haven't opened it up and set it up, and there's another one I'm looking at wanting to get because it does multicolors, but it's like $500. So, and it's only got a small print, you know, place. I wanted the 3D printer, and I got that one because it's got 12 or 16, 12, 16 by 16 bed on it, right? I was wanting to 3D print out computer parts, like add-ons, you know, stuff like that. But I found myself doing more stuff for my wife and grandkids than anything. So they like those
Can
little
you make
octopuses.
this? And yeah.
Yeah. And then like that one thing she was wanting me, because I made her one. It takes a whole spool of filament, and then it takes like 48 hours to print. And I got halfway in the middle of doing the one, and I ran out of filament. And what sucks about that thing is that if it runs out and you refeed it in there, it doesn't want to resume from where you were at.
48 hours, and if you have a power outage or something, you got to
You're
start over.
screwed. You got to start all over again. It's like and we've been having a lot of those here lately. I was up there the other day. Was it Friday morning? I was sitting there. I had physical therapy at 11, so I was sitting up there watching YouTube or something. The power went out. Like, son of a bitch, what the hell? So I was sitting in the dark, and then the smoke detectors are chirping, and Gizzy is freaking jumps up there on the couch, just shivering. She just shakes. She's scared of the damn thing. And then I go down. I'll go. She'll be on Mel, and I go to kiss Mel, and she'll start growling at me. I'm like, all right. Well, the next time that stupid thing chirps and you want to come up on my lap, I'm going to skedaddle your ass. I don't know. Oh man. Um. Yeah, I know I've been going hard on those on that whatchamajigger, that bare knuckle stuff, but hey, it's got me some videos. So you put that sweet and lousy, the sweet and lousy, sweet and lousy. That's got that sugar free stuff that you were talking about your wife wanting to
Oh yeah,
try.
the low carb. Yep.
Yeah. Um, I'll get a couple more. Try to send you guys some out. I'll send you that one, and I'll send you the Cam Jansen's Fist of Fire. That one's got some kick on it.
Yeah,
Small kick,
I like
not
a
a
lot
big
of
kick.
kick.
Not a big kick. It's just got a kick to it. So I gotta make one for the sweet and savory, and then I got to actually make a video for that Fist of Fire one, because the Fist of Fire one I did with three of them together. So I got to do, because I'm trying to do each one of them. So I got three of them. I just need to do two more videos for the other two, and then what I'll probably do is throw the green screen out up down here and see which one I like the most. Of the five cooks that I like, see which ones because I did the video on which one I like the best. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm going to do the ones which one I like the most as far as what I cooked. So I don't know.
Which one did you did? Was there one you didn't like at all?
Yeah,
I forget. I remember there was one you
it
did,
was
and I can't remember.
it was Tony Twist, freaking Carolina Twisted, and it's only because it's a mustard base. I'm not a fan of mustard. You know, it's a mustard based sauce. It's from North Carolina or South Carolina. South Carolina, North Carolina have their little fuse with the barbecue sauce, where one's got the mustard based barbecue sauce and the other one's not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, am I gone?
Who?
Oh, I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So yeah, that was one I didn't like, but I already knew I wasn't gonna like it before I even tried it. I even said that in the video. I was like, I love you, Tony, but I'm just not a fan of mustard. But I did do I did do
You just haven't had any good mustard yet. I
well.
mean,
I mean, so here's what's weird is that like if I eat a corn dog, I gotta dip it in mustard. It's the only time I'll eat it with mustard, and I'll eat mustard. It's not like I'll puke or whatever. I just prefer not. But I did that smoke burger on the smoker and used that sauce. It was pretty good. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It gave me a little bit of tang to it, but it was incorporated with a whole bunch of other stuff with it. I think that's what helped with it. Because when I did the taste testing, it was just right by itself. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know.
so what about IMAX? Do you like IMAX at all?
I don't go to the theater no more. I can't stand
Not
going.
Max.
I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't stand. I can't stand going to the theater anymore.
Hmm.
So I think. Well, it wasn't the last movie I went to. I think the last movie I went to, I was so pissed off that it was. Well, I forced myself to go to the Last Jedi because it was Star Wars, and I hated what Ryan Johnson did to it. But when Rogue One came out, me and our oldest son went to go see it, right? And I'm just going by telling you why I'm not a fan of going to the theater anymore. Um, we went. It was a Sunday night at it was a 10 o'clock showing. It's like, man, it's like the movie's been out for like 2 or 3 weeks. 10 o'clock at night on Sunday, ain't nobody gonna be here. There might be one or two other people, right? Him and I walk in. We got a popcorn soda, blah blah bull crap. So we go find our seat right in dead center, up a little bit because the stadium seating. That's the other. And then I don't know. About 10 minutes later, somebody else comes walking in. There's three of them, three kids. The whole movie theater's empty except for me and Brandon. Right? Guess where they sit?
I hope they didn't sit by you.
Sat right behind us and kicked our seat and talked the
Uh-huh.
whole damn movie.
Mhm.
It's like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, dude, you got the whole theater here and you gotta sit right behind us. There's like 5 or 6 rows behind us. You could go up a few rows or you could go down a few rows from where we're at. No, you gotta sit right behind us. And I just can't no more. For a guy that's gone to the theater his whole life, grew up going to the movie theaters, grandpa, being in the corporate side of the movie theater, all that stuff. I just can't no more.
My favorite place that we go to watch them is that we still got a drive-in theater.
Man, that would be so awesome.
Yeah, and you just drive your car in. It's
Yeah, it would
$5.
be.
It used to be like per car, so it's like $10, and people would be in the trunk, bed of a pickup, and all this stuff. You'd all get in there, but now they charge you per person. But it may
It's
be
still,
$7 a person now, but we'll go in there because you can bring your own stuff in, roll back, and you just tune your radio station, get your lawn chairs out. People sit out an ice chest, have a couple of beers, and you just sit there, watch the movie, and then you hear all the people put their boom boxes out. They still have that here. So you'll get in there and they'll have like, they used to have 3, I think it's only 2 now. So they have 2 movies
mhm.
and you sit there and watch them both. I like that.
Well, that old movie, that old drive-in on the other side of the river here. Because I worked at the theater because that's the theater that my grandpa was a corporate part of. I worked there for a summer. I wasn't I my thing was is I applied there to be a manager and they made me a projectionist because of all my mechanical background and stuff. So I was what they called a floater. So I'll be going to all different theaters. I wouldn't just be at one. So I ended up having to go, and we're going to date back here. I ended up going to the drive-in um, out there, and they had 2 screens. So the projection booth was right above where the concession stand was, and there was 2 projectors in there. Now they're platter projectors. People don't realize they're platter projectors. It was still on films. Nowadays they got the Christie projectors. It's all digital, but back then it was still film. Um, but you had one going that way and another one going that way, and we played two movies for each screen. So there was a total of 4 movies going, right? So you had 2 on this one, 2 on this one. Um, this is how far back we're going. Spawn was out. Remember Spawn? Movie Spawn?
I think I
It's
remember that. Yeah.
it's when Spawn came out, right?
Hmm.
So, um, but what was cool about that was that uh, up on the roof you could go out of the projection booth, and they still had those little canisters that you put on the car. It was you're talking about the radio
Yeah.
station,
And this
but
exact same place, if you go back, like you're talking, you had this deal that you put on your
a
window.
window, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they had
Yeah. I
that
don't even think
still.
they have those anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had that
Yeah.
still there, and there was one up on the roof. Well, I guess the projectionist that normally works up there, he had two chairs like we're sitting in, two uh
Yeah. A little. Yeah.
little
Mhm.
desk chairs on rollers, and he had them up there. So I'm sitting up there on the roof just fucking watching Spawn, like awesome. So it's like this is cool, man. All I do is start that one and start this one at the right time and feed the projector in and good to go. Clean up my mess and at the end of the night and go. But I missed the driving, man. I tell you what, so like I guess you guys get cold there too. You'd have to make a lot of money during the summertime to uh
Yeah,
to
it's
make
only
it.
been like seasonal,
Yeah,
from
because
certain time
hmm
to certain time. But
right.
yeah, we went there. Of course, we're in Oklahoma, where like the Twister movie was and whatnot,
hmm
and we went and saw that movie. I don't know, a year or so ago. The newer one, which sucked compared to the original,
I didn't
but
even watch it yet.
I mean, it's okay. It's decent. But while we were there, we're out there and you're out in the theater and everybody's out there and it starts lightning and thundering and it starts raining and the wind. It was like not 3D, but like 4 or 5D or something. 'Cause you're sitting there in it and stuff's blowing everywhere. It was like the whole experience on that one.
It's kind of like they're doing the Wizard of Oz down there. It's a sphere
Yeah.
in Vegas. And I told Mel that, man, it'd be nice to go see, cool to go see that. But um, so speaking of Twister, though, Rob said they filmed it right down the street from his house, his old house, where he lives at down there.
Yep. Yep. Probably so. The new one or the old one?
The new one.
The new one. They were
one.
actually filming the one. Okay, so the newest one, and that's really cool because we were wanting to try to find it. They filmed it within like 2 miles from our house,
Yeah.
too. So we're in Midwest City. They actually the company, and this is pretty cool. There used to be an apartment or these little apartments, or not apartments, motel. There was a motel there with all these rooms and everything. And then one day you went to it and it was just like completely looked like it had just like a tornado went through it. So they actually bought an entire motel area not far from us and destroyed it for the movie 100%. Like it looks like a tornado went through it. Then there was telephone poles laying down, and I remember going through it, and I was like, "Wow!" I mean, it was pretty. We never went when they're filming, but you
Yeah.
could see the setup,
Right.
and they completely bought out an entire area and motel and stuff, and destroyed it for the movie, leveled it, paid it whatever, and I guess resold it. I don't know, but when it's crazy, like Hollywood or whatever come in here and just
Uh huh.
to destroy something. So what you see in the movie is actual real, like completely, and remember seeing part of the scene when they were going in that motel and everything, and then when it got destroyed and everything. But so we're watching it, trying to find these parts of it. But yeah, so and it went down toward his area. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty wild
Yeah.
how they just got that money and bought it out and made it as realistic.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it's cool. So like um, remember Escape from New York, not L.A., New York, because they did Snake Plissken. Okay, I
Mhm.
don't know if you've seen that movie or not. Escape from New York
Yeah,
came
Escape from New
out.
York. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was filmed in East St. Louis. East St. Louis is so run down. They just went down there and shot the whole film down there because it looked like a rundown freaking part of the what they were going for. So the only shots in New York was the overhead shots in New York. The rest was all in East St. Louis. They did a lot of movies here in St. Louis. Oh, so was it Mind Hunter? Okay, so it was the very first time you heard of Hannibal Lecter before Hannibal Lecter. Okay, because they remade the movie from 1983. It was like Mind Hunter or something. But what was really funny was like I grew up in St. Charles, which is the other side of the river from St. Louis and stuff. Uh, when you went over Blanchette Bridge coming into St. Charles, you saw Fifth Street exit, First Capitol, all this stuff, right? Well, at the Fifth Street exit, there was a movie theater right off that exit. We're in here watching that movie, and at the very end of the movie, they've landed in Lambert Airport. They're driving over Blanchette Bridge, and they show the Fifth Street exit on the screen. The freaking movie theater just went nuts because it was literally 100 feet from where the movie theater's at, right? So it was just the coolest thing in the world in 1983. Maybe not so much in 2025,
Right.
but in 1983, it's the coolest thing in the world. But I don't know. There's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Part of that was filmed here.
Planes, trains, and automobiles. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good one. Yep.
yeah. That was filmed partially here. There was that one movie. It was my sister and brother-in-law and niece. They did a small little shot of them. Shit, my
Is that
niece was
Steve Martin or
yeah, Steve
Steve
Martin
Martin? Yeah.
and oh, what the hell's his name? John Candy. Then that other one though was shit. What was his name? George Clooney and I think which I don't like either one of these guys. George Clooney and Jason Bateman. That whole movie was filmed here. I can't just remember the name of that damn movie though. But that was 20 years ago. And then Gone Girl was filmed down south here. The movie Gone Girl. Remember that movie?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not.
that was a messed up movie.
I'm, I don't.
That had Ben Affleck in it. Uh, yeah, that was a messed up movie. There, don't watch it with your wife; she'll have some ideas. uh, I don't know. IMAX. I don't. I'm at a point now where I can't hear the sounds I could hear in the day. You know, in the movie theater, unless I'm at the IMAX by myself. Sure. Uh, the Science Center has that big IMAX theater in there. Them seats lay down, and the whole screen just fills the whole screen up. So I don't know. Is it worth spending the extra $15 to go in there and see? I don't. I told Mel I'd rather spend $40 a month and just watch all the new releases at home. you know, and does your theater see our theaters nowadays? They got assigned seating. You gotta pick your seats. It's like screw you. I want to find my seat before anybody gets there.
That that's kind of why I just like to drive in personally, yeah, because yeah, you it's almost like if you go to a concert and
Mm-hmm.
you have like row
Uh
A3,
huh. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah,
I.
it's gotten to the exact same thing, and hell, the drive-ins almost gotten there now. The last time I went there, you used to drive up and park in order, and they go, okay, you're a white compact car. You need to go up to row 3, and
Mm-hmm.
they've got like pickups and vans, and so they've kind of
Yeah.
got. But it's still not as bad. I think it makes a little more sense because you're trying to get the bigger cars and stuff. But yeah, they have the assigned seatings and. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. It used to just walk in, be the first to get there. You get there early, you get where you want to get,
Mm-hmm.
and
So is it all gravel or is it all still grass?
at the drive-in,
Yeah.
it's no, it's gravel, concrete gravel,
Okay.
broken up concrete, that
Man,
type of thing.
that would be one of those portable smokers come and play. Man, go to the drive-in.
You pull up your smoke.
But I'm surprised they let you do that because most of the time that's where the revenue comes from is the concession stands.
Yeah, well, they can't really search your car, so
Yeah, but they can smell the burgers fucking cooking on the
that
fucking.
out front tailgate,
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I mean,
and that theater as well was shut down for about 2 years because actually a tornado hit it and had messed up it. But I thought that would be the end of it. That was 5, 8 years ago, maybe even 10 years ago, and I figured it had just shut down, but they went ahead and fixed it.
I think Doug wants to join in on the fun.
Still going. Send me a link. I just got home. He said.
Yeah, them theaters though, man, they just I don't know. I've got I've I've had a couple theaters in my houses before. Like I said, this was supposed to be a home theater, turned into my studio. I was going to put a short throw projector in here. Um, go with some speakers and uh, the Marantz head units and all that stuff, and then some amplifiers and all that fun jazz, and then I turn it into a studio. Now there is a small like in that room over there. Um, that room over there has got a whole bunch of junk in it now. It's got a step up little couch steel that I built, and then there's in wall speakers in that wall, and then there's actually an electric screen that comes down that, and then there was a projector sitting up there. That was going to be the kids theater, and this was going to be the big theater. So like the little ones could watch their Disneys or whatever. That was the whole plan. It obviously didn't happen,
Right.
but that was the whole plan. The kids would watch the Disney stuff there when they were younger, and then the adults would watch you know, the more adult stuff in here. But it didn't happen that way. And then
Well, I mean, I never have a theater, but because of what I talked about before, I've got like 800 or maybe 900 movies that I've downloaded over the years,
mhm.
and I've got a server. I don't know if you ever heard of the Synology, or there's
Yeah,
yeah, I've got a Synology server that runs NB on it and all that, so all the movies that I download go to it, which I don't use Pirate Bay. I won't mention the site, but there's another site out there that I think is a whole hell of a lot better.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but we won't talk. I sent you a link. Sent it to you, buddy.
Look at your chat.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I sent you a link. What do you want me to do? I sent it to him. I don't know. He'll be on in a minute. Oh, let me see if it went through. I sent it through the computer. Let's see here. Yeah, I sent it to him. It's underneath Doug. Doug. It's not Doug and Rob. It's just underneath Doug. Um, Still not there, are you, Doug? Hey, I miss the old drive-in, man. Be lucky that you have one of those, because I like those drive-ins. Those are fun. I saw Star Wars in a drive-in. I saw Star Wars in a couple theaters, but I also saw Star Wars in a drive-in. Not too many people can say that.
I saw Striptease at this one when it came out.
So grandpa, so back in the 70s, 78 or 74, 75, something like that, that movie Earthquake came out. I don't know if you remember that movie Earthquake.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, he was so the studios wanted at least one theater in every market to retrofit their theater. So whenever the earthquake happened in the movie, the seats would move with the earthquake and all that stuff. So he was in charge of retrofitting one of the theaters that they had, which I think was DePaul's, into the earthquake theater. The cinema with the earthquake. I'm getting you, Doug.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. So yeah, that was
There
the
we
one.
go.
That was what I didn't like, but I liked it before.
What
are you doing? I even said that in the video. I was like, I can hear me talking.
Tony, but I'm just not a fan of mustard. But I did.
Oh man, that's a long time ago.
You just haven't had any good mustard yet. Well, I mean, so here's what's weird is that like if I eat a corn dog, I got a different mustard. It's the only time I'll eat it with
That's getting annoying. Fix it, Doug.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, and I could hear me like 20 minutes ago.
My phone was on. All right, here we go.
Oh, you're good. So yeah, the earthquake was that was pretty cool that he got to do that. So
Yeah, fill it all in. Fill the movie with it. Yeah.
well, so back then wasn't stadium seating either, man. It was always some really gross best. You know, it was they had the ramp that went down.
Yeah.
You know? There was no stairs. There's a neat little theater up here in Ellsbury. Is it Ellsbury? Ellsbury. It's I mean it's kind of like that, but it's what was cool was in the front they got a whole bunch of these booster seats. So I'm like, well, that's cool. They got these booster seats for kids. So whenever kids come to the theater, they just got these little booster seats that they can put in the seats so they can get higher to see the movie. So
What's up, bitches?
we're on the tech channels.
I know, I seen that. I seen you on Facebook, and I was commenting like a bunch of times.
It's
and you're
not.
like, and you're like, I don't think anybody's watching. I don't see no comments.
It's not.
What's going on here?
It wasn't showing up on here.
I'm like, motherfucker, look, I'm on this bitch. Let me get my camera straight. My eyes box.
It wasn't showing up on.
I forgot, how do you do that? Do you wave it or?
I thought you do this.
Oh yeah, there it goes. Make it zoom out.
Yeah,
Can remember how.
I got all mine turned off. I just I talk with my
Y'all
hands.
got that fancy shit. I don't have that camera.
It's not that fancy. It's pretty cheap.
Well, but it's
got it for a
good.
good deal.
It's good. It's good for what it is.
Is that what you're using, Ryan?
Yeah. It's pretty good for what it is, man. I mean, I got two of them. Got one for that one and one for this one.
Yeah, what do we get them for? Like $69, 70
69, 70 bucks.
$10, yeah, or something
It
like
was
that.
only 1080s, so I mean
Yeah.
the 4K ones were a lot more, but I ain't spending $200 not on the camera like that, and it looks good. There's nothing wrong with it,
Yeah.
you know. Hell, we've been on here for over 2 hours.
2 hours and 12 minutes. Damn.
I didn't know if you'd be on the time I got home. So I left my friend's house.
No, that's fine. I messaged him. I'm like, I want to do something on my tech channel, and him and I had talked about doing a live show with my tech channel and stuff, just talking tech. And I was like, just out of the blue, I was like, if he says no, he says no. I don't care. It's no big deal. It's just a wild hair, You guys didn't want to do live. You couldn't do it live tonight, and I was like, I got to get out of that chair for a little bit. I sit in that damn chair all day long because of my damn arm and shit. And
Yeah.
I just need. I mean, yeah, I'm on a chair down here, but I'm doing something other than watching freaking YouTube or.
Yeah.
I'm almost always down. I've got to wear like this live, If I ain't got nothing going on, I'll hop on.
Yeah, I was like, and we talked about earlier, going live by yourself just sucks. I've done it. I've done it for years.
I've done it one time, cooking.
I've done it for years
John,
and several times.
I've been doing it a few times. I
You
went
chimed
live
in
just
on my little cook. I was
Yeah.
at my mother-in-law's house.
So let me ask you this, Doug. How does your wife like being in your little thing? There's a little video there.
Which one?
The one with the S22 or whatever. You were
Oh, the
camping.
G22.
G22, yeah.
Yeah, she don't
Yeah.
mind. She's getting better about it.
Fair enough. she looks like a deer in the headlights.
Trying to enjoy her steak dinner.
That was funny. Like, holy shit, she showed up.
Yeah, we're camping.
Yeah, screw all that bullshit. I deal with enough of them damn bugs. I'm scared about getting that damn tick where I can't eat meat no more.
That G22 bakes a good potato.
Yeah, I just saw he's wearing that Mizzou shirt, and I was actually working the football game when you messaged me at the OU Missouri game.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, had to work it, and then got on in and.
Well, that was
Just
fine.
for
I
you.
was when I messaged you, I was cooking dinner anyway. I figured it wouldn't meet her for a
Our
while.
quarterback got hurt. So our season went to shit.
Yeah.
Our quarterback was the best rated quarterback in the NCAA.
Well, I think also the running back was one of the
Yeah,
best.
we got a real good
running back,
running back,
running back was real
Yeah.
good too.
Two good prospects. Almost could have been a good year, but
Almost.
yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm like 30 pounds heavier. Maybe I am. I know I am 30 pounds heavier. I'm like, man, I'm getting a little round here.
Yeah, I want to buy some what's that thing called? Like a mixing bowl? I don't know, where I can hook up multiple cameras to do it live.
Oh, I can do all that. I don't. It's just. Well, I was telling him right before I got hurt. I bought a processor. I was going to build me a small computer for up there in the garage to do live streams up there.
I need to fix my laptop. My laptop's wireless things.
The junky one.
Well, it'd work good enough for a live.
I'll just get that.
Oh,
I'll bring you that.
That's
in a
what?
few weeks.
A dongle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I need to get a dongle instead of.
I'll just bring that with me in a couple of weeks when we meet up. I'm not using it.
So, like you said, the lives kind of suck by yourself.
Yeah.
I've done some cooks. I don't know if you. I come on. I went on just a couple nights ago, and I just cook a burger or whatever, and you cook it. But if you had someone
The banter
there
off of.
to even if they're not cooking, to talk or cook or whatever, that would probably that is because it's to keep things going.
I tell you what. So if you pick out a day that we both get together, we'll do a live cook recreating the Guy Fieri's burger, and I tell you everything.
Fieri's. Guy Fieri's.
I'll do commentary on what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
We need to do a White Castle one.
White Castle fries only.
I need to get the White Castle mold too.
Oh.
Be the most expensive White Castles ever with ground beef prices.
Well, I know, right?
So I heard on the news that ground beef was going to hit like $10 a pound. So I was at Schnucks the other day, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go look and see how much ground beef is. Like 73, whatever. The cheapest ground beef was $8.50 a pound. I'm like, oh,
I know.
crap!
I've got 4 pounds up there. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I had to take a loan out. Like, man.
Yeah, I still had some ground. I buy it in 10-pound tubes.
Well, I mean, the tubes are great. The tubes are great for like tacos and sloppy joes, but when I'm making the smash burgers or something,
I use a tube. 30 from I get it from Costco.
I don't like using them. There's something about them damn tubes. They just don't look right to me when I pull them out.
I'm talking like the big 10-pound.
Yeah,
like
I know. Yeah, I've seen them.
Not the Walmart tubes.
No, I haven't seen those up there.
You know what I'm talking about? Where you can get the cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't go through enough beef to.
Well, I have a food saver, so
yeah,
I divide it in 10 1-pound packages roughly.
I just don't like cooking those burgers after they've been thawed out though.
Why not just try to find like a chuck roast or something, just cheap ass roast or meat or whatever it is, and then I've got like a KitchenAid, and then I got a grinder attachment. Throw it on there and just grind it through it.
I got a meat grinder.
That whole Vivor series was done on frozen tube meat.
Yeah, well, I just think it tastes.
All videos of frozen tube meat.
I just think it tastes different. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
That's all I'm saying. I just think it tastes different.
Except for I made smashed bacon patties. I ground bacon down and smashed it.
I tried that. That's a pain in the ass, Doug.
What's that?
Grounding down that bacon.
Well, that's easy to grind in your grinder, but I only got it to come out good one time out of like 4 tries. I'm trying to figure it out. What's going on?
It didn't want to grind for me.
Oh, mine, you just stick it in there.
I had mine too, but it just didn't want to grind it. I don't know why.
kind of grinder you got?
I don't know. You sell it. It's on the video, one of those videos.
Is it like your KitchenAid one?
No, it's an actual meat grinder, electric
Oh, an
meat
actual,
grinder.
yeah.
It's actual meat
Hey,
electric
your
meat grinder.
blades aren't maybe.
No, it's brand new. It hasn't, but I mean, that was probably the third time I tried to use it because I used it on the pork steaks when I did the pork steak smash burgers and it
Yeah.
ground it just fine.
Yeah.
So
Do you have different blades or different?
there is
discs
different
or
blade. There
something?
Did you forget
is.
to put the blade in?
No, the blade was in there. I'm not
I don't know.
stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
I don't know. Like, why didn't this shit grind? It could
Uh-huh.
have been the blade. It should grind right through that.
Yeah, you should.
I've ground bacon multiple times. It grabs it up and sucks it through.
The meatloaf smash burger was pretty good.
I want to try that. That looked really
Man,
good.
it was really good. The meatloaf smash burger is
You
really
get
good.
that meatloaf, but then you get that crust off the smash.
Uh-huh.
It just, oh my god.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I thought they looked really awesome.
what it was really good, and like Mel loves the crust off of the meatloaf. I made a meatloaf the other day too. And
Yeah,
she
that's good when you bake a meatloaf in a pan. And you get the
yeah, you get the crust, and that's what that was the goal. What I was going
Yeah.
for is the crust that everybody wants to eat, but there's only a few little bits of it.
yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah.
but I was like, man, if I do a smash burger, freaking meatloaf, you're gonna get the crust every time, especially on that Vivor. It's like, and it turned out really good. So,
Did you ever get cleaner for your V4, Ryan, from Sam's?
no, I got to order that stuff. I just finally got money. They
Oh,
just
did you get
They just
you get it
finally
figured
started
out through
pay-
work?
Well, yeah, they sent me a check. They finally sent me a check last Friday,
Good.
and then I was hoping to get one this Friday. I don't know if they're paying me every week or every. I guess they're going to pay me every 2 weeks.
They give
I
you
don't-
some back pay?
Well, they gave me a whole bunch of back pay,
Yeah.
but it's a whole bunch gone.
Yeah.
So, after I paid off what we owed on the mortgage and then Mel's credit cards, I've got a whopping $1,700 left.
Yeah.
So, it's all right. It's all good. I just don't know why they just didn't start paying me to begin with, but that's fine. It's fine. We got through it. Got it all figured out. That beanie, I went back and forth on getting one of those beanies, man. I just don't wear them.
Oh yeah. They're cool. I thought about getting one.
Yeah, well, they look cool, but they're $25, and
Yeah.
it's like, and the hoodies were like $70,
Yeah.
but they're white. But they're white. If they were black, I'd probably,
or
I'd probably
different
get
colors.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get one, but they're white. Well, once you buy something white, it shows up on everything. Shows up on that white.
Yeah.
I just can't do it.
You can't be making no videos in that
Uh-uh.
cooking with that on.
Mel brought me home 2 hoodies from Burlington. She's working at Burlington for a second job now, and our granddaughter's mom and her boyfriend do the shirts and the logos. So I'm going to give her those and have them do my flat top noob on one of those
Yeah.
pullovers. So that'll be cool. So
I need to get me some shirt or something made.
yep. Well, I got online and found a few places to do it, but I just didn't. I had the money, just didn't want to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger on it. It's like, man, I like to see the stuff I'm buying before I buy it.
Yeah.
There's certain shirts I can and can't wear, and there's pullovers that I like and I don't like. So she bought me 3 of them. 2 of them were like $10.99 a piece, and then the other one was $30, but it said Nike on it. It's like you can take it back.
You don't like Nike?
I mean, I don't mind Nike, but I don't like Nike for $30. All it's got is a little swish right here, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
Don't even have a big old swish. It just has a little swish.
Baby
Like,
Swish.
Well, shit, I can put a swish on my damn $10 one.
There you
Nobody
go.
know the difference. You know?
You can sell it at the flea market
That's right.
for $15.
Get in trouble.
Make $5 off it. Sweatshirt.
Right.
Like the fake next to the fake purse though.
Yeah, and the perfume.
Yeah. Selling the fake coaches.
Selling the
funny
fake
shit.
cologne. Yeah. It's all right.
So yeah, I heard you guys talking about my computer.
Yeah, we were.
Like Ryan's like, yeah, I think Doug's got 432 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
I have 128. I don't
100
have the whatever you
You
said.
don't have the 196?
No.
Okay. It'll
And
do
then
it.
like 24 gigs of, what was it?
There's a
GPU
VRAM.
or something?
The VRAM is
Yeah,
is
VRAM
20
20. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 24 gig card.
Ryan's
It
like, you
is-
don't need that much. I said, I'm going overkill. I had 16 on my laptop, and that thing choked up trying to
Well,
edit videos.
I mean, but that thing you got there is freaking just a beast. It's beast mode.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
want no shortage of RAM.
Yeah, most of my videos are edited on an 8 gigabyte Mac.
How's it do?
I want to upgrade it to 16, and I think it'll be fine because I use Final Cut Pro. I know y'all, y'all talk Adobe a lot, but I like it. I did it a long time ago because it's a one-time payment. You ain't got subscription.
Yeah, mine's
And
$20 a month.
Yeah, and it used to do real well, and so I got a Mac computer, which is all good. We're on it right now. Most everything else we use for the games, and we got PCs. But to upgrade the memory, you've got to go to a dealer because it just so happens you could get Macs that have cards you can replace. The one I have soldered. So you've got to, instead of just like $100, I could do it myself. I've got to like $350. I got to take it to Apple. They've got to take it. I've got to.
Yep, that's Apple for you.
I
And,
gotta send it off too. I bet.
yeah. So, and then you got to figure how long you're going to be without it. And I think if I were to do it, you can do 16 or 32. When I do it, if I do it, I'll go with the full 32 and pay the extra. And I think everything will be good then. I mean, I like Final Cut Pro. It works great.
I mean, does it struggle on your timeline when you're doing with 8 gigs?
It can.
Like mine with Adobe on my laptops, I think it's 16 gigs. But
If you only have one camera,
it frees up all the time.
I guess it ain't that bad. If you have like one camera you're going, it's not bad unless you get big 4K files or something,
Yeah.
or some craziness.
I record some of it in 4K.
Yeah, sometimes I do that, and it's. But if also, I don't know if you see every now and then I'll do 2 cameras, and so you can go in there and sync it and all this. Once you
Yeah, that's
start,
what I do. I do.
once
3.
you start doing all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
it starts to really bog down and affect, and sometimes completely freeze. And it's got this little deal to just spin. And after you get tired, you just turn it off. And
That's bought me a gimbal.
Yeah, you can't see it though. Yeah.
There it is.
oh, that's pretty
Why
cool.
why did you get that, Doug?
So, like if you're doing like reviews and shit, or just
It's
even
just-
food shots,
It's just
you get that
steady.
steady shot around it.
Steady, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why I wanted to get that fly cam, man. I want to get that fly cam set up. That thing's pretty neat. It's like $350. I don't know if it'll fit RJ yet, because that's who'd be wearing it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Look it up whenever we're done, or look it up now if you want. I don't care. But
What's it? I looked up some of this stuff, but what's it?
so basically, I mean, you see it all the time, even on football fields and stuff. They got them. You wear this big old chest. And
Yeah.
There's an arm that comes off of the chest, and then the camera sits. There's another pole. The camera sits on the chest, and I'm sitting here doing it. Nobody can see me.
Yeah.
You can move it around.
You move it
can
around,
push
yeah.
but it stays steady. You can go up and down, but it's like, well, I mean, they can go up to $5,000, but that Flycam 5000, whatever, it's like for the one arm, the body chest, the body suit, and the stabilizer is like $350.
That ain't bad for that kind of stuff.
No, it's good for the DSLRs, the small little cameras and stuff that we use. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're putting reds on those too, so $30,000 camera. Screw that, man. Better have insurance on them cameras. If I ever in a position to buy a red camera, I'd have insurance on it.
Is that a brand or
Yeah,
Red? It's called
red.
Red.
Yep, red.
It's strictly a commercial camera.
Yeah, I mean, it's up there with that. Um, that's one of it's red, and there's another one. If you didn't film on that or the other one, Netflix won't put it on there
Oh no
on the
shit.
platform. They do exceptions of like if you've got shots from a drone from overhead. Obviously, you can't freaking. I mean, I guess you could use a red if you rented a helicopter, but with the prices of drones these days and the
Okay, here we go.
the picture flow.
$5,000 for that one. $1,500 for that one. That ain't bad. 4K.
What are you
They're
talking
weird
about?
looking, like a fucking box.
Yeah, it's not even with the lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd be getting me because with the lens and all that shit, you're looking at from 30 to
Oh yeah. You can get big bucks.
big bucks.
Here's one I see. Yeah, you got 8K on here.
Oh, here a V Raptor XL starting at $44,995.
Uh-huh.
Starting at.
Think about that for a minute, man.
And then a mount, the V Raptor mount starting at $29,000.
But they take the SD cards.
Yeah.
But I mean, I could do that on mine too. I can get a converter kit where I can get the SD cards and start recording to the SD cards. But it's like why do that? But that's what those take. But you're getting into freaking money and crap. Yeah.
29,995.
Yeah.
That's
Serious camera. Maybe when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'll go for a race.
5,000. Let's try 5 million.
I thought I was gonna be at 5,000 a year ago, but man, my YouTube or my channel, whatever, I was on a good clip. I was gaining like almost 250 subscribers a month. Now it's going strong.
Well, I'm losing them now.
And it just, oh my god, I can't get views are horrible right now.
I can't.
Worst it's ever been.
I can't get views either. I don't know if it's just, but I'm hoping that since summer's coming to an end, people will start being inside more and start watching.
Summer, it is done.
Well, I know. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, but I think I do better. I think my channel does better in the summertime than it does now.
Yeah. I don't know. I know this channel here has lost 32 subs. I need to either give up on it or I really don't want to, or try to revive it. Clear.
Yeah.
Clear.
You got any new tech content to put on there?
I mean, I don't have anything filmed. Got a lot of stuff I could probably do. I can't do much with my arm and my wrist the way they are right now. That's why you don't see too much of my stuff with me doing too much in those videos, because I'm limited to what I can do.
Yeah.
Him and I were talking about it earlier. That's why you're kind of seeing the format that you're seeing on my videos, where it's like the triple D format.
Well, there's a lot of videos and people that create them now that just sit there and talk about tech. You just sit there and look at a camera.
Well, that tech review, whatever that guy is, that guy, I can't stand that guy. He don't even talk about tech. He bitches about everybody else. I just can't stand that guy. Oh no, there's a tech channel out there, something tech review or something. He got real political and just started bashing freaking the people that are in there right now. So I don't know. I don't know. I want to break down that whole big camera rig I got upstairs.
Did you finally figure that out? The power supply that was causing it to cut off?
Oh, I don't know.
Or you're not sure yet?
Oh, because the last video I filmed, I did buy a different power supply for it, but the
Have
last,
you tried just running it off a battery like a normal, no, whatever battery comes with it?
I mean, I've got like 7 of them down here. No, because that last video I filmed, it didn't do it. But I put a new power cord on there.
Mm.
But my Tascam, I was telling him earlier that my audio recorder's screwed up. It don't want to work right. It works great as an interface hooked up to the computer, but whenever I just either put batteries in it or power it through the USB-C like I have for all these years, the mic won't work. It powers on, but the mic won't work.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, Margot. I
Don't know.
I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
Either figure it out or go right in the freaking basement down here. And I'll have to buy a new one. I really love that Tascam too. I just wish I knew what happened to it and why. But everything I Google on it doesn't give me an explanation on
Yeah,
that.
tried different cords and things.
Yeah, I've tried everything. I got tomorrow. I got 2 cords coming, so I'm making sure that it's 4 power and it does over 1.5 amps because that's what it needs to work is 1.5 or better. So I'm going to try those and see what that does. It just stopped. I went to go film. Forgot which one. That last video I did. I went to go film it and turned it on and it wasn't working. I spent an hour and a half jacking with that, and I couldn't find my Zoom one. This one. I was like, God bless it. So I got mad. So I didn't film it until the next day. I finally found this one. And then I got that other one working, and then it stopped working again. So I don't know. I updated the firmware on it, like I said earlier. I don't know. I don't know.
You better get that, record that, and put it on your tech channel. You got a lot of tech things going on.
A lot of tech stuff going on. I just can't film it. I don't know. I'm fighting depression too, guys.
I had
Just
tech
know
problems
that.
the other day. I was trying to do a voiceover and I couldn't get stop echoing.
You figure it out?
Yeah, finally. Not sure what I did, but he's kept fucking with shit.
I don't know.
I think I ended up like rebooting the computer and unplugging my little Fifine mixer and kind of rebooting everything.
Huh.
You know,
We don't know. We're a bunch of I don't knows.
if I was younger, I'd probably know more, but I just don't have the interest in tech
If
like
I'm-
I used to.
Well.
I finally figured out how to set that gimbal up after I had it for a while.
They're a pain in the ass. I've had one.
I watched some videos and kind of go through it because you got to balance the camera. Get the
Mhm.
kit. I finally got it, so
It's not. I mean, once you start to get it and learn it, it's not hard, but it's a pain in the rear.
you can set presets. So I need to get I got my smaller Canon set up on
Right.
it. Get the bigger one.
Well, it's good, and you got the weight differential on that too.
Yeah.
So
And you just walk with that thing and it just
Yeah,
kinda
and it moves
adjusts.
around.
It just moves.
Got a
and-
little joystick button,
Yeah.
so if I need to angle it down that way.
yep.
But yeah, it's cool. I walked around the house with it, and
I've got a couple for the
then I just bought a handle for it. So I got
yeah. So you can
kind of hold it like this,
right.
or wherever. Where's
I
my
got
camera?
I got a couple for my GoPros too.
Yeah.
So if you're walking like a low shot or something, like coming up,
Yep. I know.
so I'll use it. Probably the first time I use it is for the Z grill. I'm a Z boy now.
Has that came in yet?
No, not yet. I just
Okay.
signed the contract the other day and sent it to him.
You gotta make 6 of those videos, huh?
6 videos they want.
Did she get the one with the rack on top?
They sent me the contract and it had the other one in there, the one Rob's got. I'm like,
That
that's fine.
sucks.
I don't really care. I mean, that one's at least got 4 wheels on it, so
Yeah,
rolling
I
around
know,
the patio
but-
will be easier. And it comes
but-
with a cover. The other one didn't have a cover, so if they wouldn't give me a cover, I'd had to buy a cover.
after seeing Rob's, I'm like, man, that top rack might be nicer.
A what now?
shot. The top. After seeing Rob's, I'm like, that top rack might be nice to have.
Yeah. It gives you more space for your cooking. Well, for small shit. It's good for
Right.
you cooking a lot of wings or ribs.
Well, I mean, just to put up there on top, just to to finish the cook. Like if you're doing a whole bunch of ribs, you can throw them up there to finish while you're. I don't know.
That other one gets you up to almost 1,100 square inches.
Well, and I was talking to my cousin, and he's got a what is that? It's not a Rectech. It's
I may
Oh.
eventually buy a Rectech at some point.
what is that? It's the big one. It's a big name one. I can't think.
Traeger.
Of it. Traeger. He's got the big Traeger. He goes, if I buy a new one, I'd buy the smaller one. He said, I'll go through a bag of pellets and just one damn cook on this.
They got a fancy Traeger you can get. It's got an induction cooktop on it. Nice cabinet built into it.
I
It's
still
$4,000.
sell that one. And it's not even a no
For
name.
$4,000, I would buy a Lone Star pellet grill.
Oh, well.
If I'm getting in that kind of money, I ain't buying a Traeger.
What about your hot dog cart? Did it come in yet?
No, I'm working with the health departments right now to find out and make sure what I want on it is for all the, because where
Right.
I'm at, I can do St. Louis County, St. Louis City, Franklin County, St. Charles County, Washington. I mean, we're like centered by
Yeah.
5 or 6 counties within
Right,
less
I
than an
know.
hour drive. So
I know.
I want it, so if I go cater or do whatever with it, wherever, or festivals or whatever the fuck I get into. I'd like to, in a couple years or less, make that my full-time gig. Get out of the dealerships.
The hot dog cart.
And then bust ass and then take off like through the wintertime.
You could do a video of your hot dog cart like the chick down in Florida does.
Uh-huh.
You gotta put some balloons in your shirt though, so they attract
Yeah.
attention.
Big old titty. Yeah, there's this girl. He's like Sunshine. It's called Sunshine Hot Dogs, I think. And I seen her because I was Googling hot dog stuff, like watching a lot of hot dog things about equipment or whatever. But yeah. So this girl's got like huge tits, blonde girl, real thick. And yeah, it's pretty funny. Anyways, she does these lives. So I was watching a live one time and people send her gifts. And then what's his name? YouTube channel we know makes the barbecue sauce. Mile High Barbecue.
Oh yeah,
Sends her all these gifts and a note and shit. Pretty funny.
really?
And I'm like, all these people. She's like doing a live opening all these gifts, and people are sending her like condiments and all hot dog related stuff for the most part. Foil sheets, just stuff you'd use on your cart. And then this one's from Scott from Mile High Barbecue, and then that's pretty funny. Like, I know that. I need to ask him about that.
She don't do.
I have to get him on a live and ask him. So what about them titties, Scott? That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
But man, she started her YouTube channel and I don't even think she's been doing it 6 months, and she's almost at 100,000 subs.
Oh yeah, but like I said, you already know why.
Yeah, exactly.
Got those airbags.
Yeah, big fat ass.
She got to deploy of.
Yep, she can hold her breath underwater a long time.
Are you kidding me? I don't think she can stay underwater with
She can go
those.
underwater with those big lungs. Pretty funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's down in Florida doing. So she quit her job. 'Cause
Yeah.
I watched all her videos.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. But it's what's weird is that there's not much to them. It's just
No, not her ones where she's just filming the car,
the
spots, whatever.
right. But they're like 30 minutes long, 40 minutes
Yeah.
long. It's like, okay, All right. I can see why people. I know why people come in here, but I'm like, all right, I'm done with this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm-
I rather watch the POV where they're actually cooking shit in
Yeah.
food trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
Or I
I-
stumbled across this. Some guy works in a breakfast lunch spot, and then he cooks breakfast and stuff. He's got a big 5-foot flat top. I love
Yep.
watching that.
Yeah, those are good. There's that guy down there, and I think he's down in Alabama. He does heating and air conditioning, and he does that. So, I mean, he goes in front of the camera too, but he does a lot of point of view when he's cooking or when he's fixing those things. That Ryan up there, Victory Outdoor Services up there, he does concrete up there in
Yeah.
Wisconsin. He does that too. But I've tried to talk to that guy. He bought his daughter a Black Magic camera.
Oh yeah.
And I told him, I tried to tell him, look, I said, that's an expensive camera, and that's fine if you're going to be using like something like DaVinci Resolve for your editing. If you're going to start using that Premiere Pro, which I know that's what he was using, I said, if you guys are going to be using that Premiere Pro, them cameras them two don't mix together.
Because it's
At
like
all.
what, filmed in RAW
Yeah.
on those. Yeah. Because I know a YouTube channel that guy do like chopped cheese collabs with the Galley of the Sun. He uses one. He's got one of those.
Yeah, it's the Black Magic, and it's all proprietary. It's black. It's like the Apple of freaking cameras.
Yeah.
Because everything is proprietary. There's certain things it just does not want to work with.
Yeah, I guess I haven't heard of this one.
They're great. They're great cameras, but
I never heard until he told me about it. But
yeah, them Black Magics.
I'm hooked on Canon cameras, and the only reason to buy is the first Canon I bought, and I bought it before I even had a YouTube channel. It never overheats. So I started making videos outside in the open sun. Like the GoPros overheat, everything overheats, but the Canon cameras never overheat, no matter what. Your phone will overheat, everything overheats except for this camera.
Yeah, well, I got
I
got a phone and I got a
another.
GoPro, and they all overheat.
Yeah.
Got to back it
Got a
away from
40
the
camera
Blackstone or something because you just be cooking, a little steam come out,
Yeah.
shuts off.
I only have that
Right.
problem like when it's super hot, like when you're out in the if it's this hot, sunny, 90-degree day and you're in the direct sun.
I've had trouble on just a normal day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
you got it close and it's getting the heat off the griddle and
yeah.
D-Biker, your maha, says, hey. I don't know if that's from my channel or that's from yours. You know who that is?
No, I don't know. Can
Well-
you tell what channel that's from?
Here, let me look on and see if I see.
Hey, Dub, Kermod.
I don't know. Here, I'll look real quick. Let's see here. Where's just say hey, because hey,
No, it's on your channel, Ryan.
it's on mine.
Uh-huh.
Well, hey there. I'm
Oh, it says 4 people watching on your channel.
oh, it says on mine.
Yeah. I'm just looking at it on my phone.
I'm looking at the thing.
Whoever's on Rhino Tech channel, drop a comment.
I'm here. I ain't left.
2 other people.
I'm still alive. Oh shoot, they just came in because there's 5 now. There was only 2 or 1 on my channel and 1 on his.
Well, wait a minute. Why am I not on? I'm
I'm
not
still-
on the live. I guess is it not live on yours anymore, or am I not caught up?
Oh, we're live.
Oh, I'm not all the way caught up. That's why.
No.
I don't think anybody's on mine.
Yeah, there's somebody on yours.
Oh, just 2.
On the JB's corner, there's 1.
Oh, here the wall.
Hello. Oh, that's Wong. Hey,
That's
William
when you're
Wong.
talking. The guy you're talking
That's
about.
what I was talking about earlier. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
talk to
you
you about
left. I was like, man, William, I have missed you.
His ears
I've
were
been trying-
burning.
I'm telling you, I've been trying to get a hold of you
Tell us
for
the
a
story.
minute. I was talking about how freaking you and I first started talking early days, William. Man, you need to send me a message, Will. You really do. I missed you.
Hey, Ryan's tech channel's blowing up over here.
No, it's not blowing up. I'm losing subs left and right. I haven't posted for a minute.
I
Man,
figure like
Will.
some channels that people will stop posting, but they just keep gaining subs.
Well, that one, I mean, this one did, but it lost 32 subs because I haven't
I
posted.
think it just corrects it. I think YouTube corrects.
Well, I think it
You ever
does
notice
that.
that? Like
I think
every
it
once in a
does.
while it'll drop.
I think it does an audit,
Yeah,
and then
I noticed that with mine.
I'll
gain some subs, and next thing you know, it goes back down. And I'll lose a couple,
and like January or February, it really does it because I think they go through all the stuff, and then, man, Will, I'm glad you're on here. That makes my day. I missed you, man. Sounds good. I thank you. I'll be looking forward to that, Will.
Ryan, you say it's been like a year since you guys.
Oh shoot, it's probably been 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Hasn't it, Will? It's been a minute. The last time I talked to you, you and your wife were moving. It's like, man. I don't know. I hope everything's going okay, Will. I do look at your channel.
You leave comments, Ryan?
No.
So horrible.
I watch it on my TV. I'm sorry.
I commented your videos.
You don't watch it on your TV, do you?
No, I watch on my phone.
I don't do that on my phone. I watch it on the TV. I can't. I gotta go on the phone and do it. I know I gotta get better on that. I know that.
And then start hitting newest so you see like Annie's and Rich's.
Well, that I did.
You got all these videos that they've commented on, but you never.
Well, because I don't see it.
Yeah, you got to hit newest. And I don't know what that. It was never like that. And then all of a sudden, Annie's did it first, and then Rich's that just cooked that damn food started doing it.
Well, and I just don't understand because I was like, it says I have 2 comments and I don't see any of them.
And Annie's tried to get it fixed. She's contacted YouTube and can't get it figured out.
Well, and then I'm like, okay, well then now people are thinking I'm ignoring them, and I'm not because I can't see them.
John, do you have anybody like that? Have you noticed that on your channel?
Yeah, the 2 you mentioned.
Yeah. Okay.
Annie, Rich.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had anybody else.
I think there's one other one, Barbecue Pit Dog or something.
Yeah.
I think I got like 3.
Does Rob have that problem?
No.
No. Yeah.
Rob shows up. Another weird thing is, you know how you can hype videos?
Yeah.
Like I have like 5 Gmail accounts, whatever. So on the Griddle Cook Eat More one, the one I use for his channel, it never lets me hype anybody's stuff. But really? 3 of the other, so if I go the other ones, 3 of them will let me hype, and a couple others doesn't. I think I have 5 total.
Does it have to do with the content? And it's not.
I don't know. I'm not sure what the stipulation is. Why
it's not? It's not like
I can't hype other people's videos when I'm on my main
account.
Aren't you only allowed to hype so many per day, or so many hypes?
3 or something a week.
I haven't had any issues with hypes though.
I don't know. Hey, Will, you want to join us? I can probably send you a link. Let me know. Just let me know, Will. He might have been gone. He might have left. There's only 3
here you
left.
go. I don't know if that'll.
They probably won't show up. I can always see super clean.
I know. Hang on.
Super clean.
Let me get my background on.
Super clean.
Let me show my closet.
Show your closet. You coming out? You coming out of there?
Mm-hmm. And show John.
Start singing Eminem songs. Coming out of the closet.
It's not a good shot of her tits.
No, so just get
Hang
away
on.
from that. Get away from that.
Hang on, I'm gonna get
I got
trying to
family
get him to
watching.
subscribe.
I got family watching this crap.
She's got a shirt on. She's got her shirt on. What are you talking about?
Oh,
It's not.
She's
X-rated.
decent. Yeah.
freaking.
She did a catering gig at College Game. Mountain Dew and some other company hired her. That's
And
how
she screwed it up bad too.
No, what do you mean she screwed it up?
Wasn't that the one she said she screwed up?
No. So she said it ended up going smooth. Amazing, surprisingly.
Oh, I think William left me. That's all right. Send me a message later, Will.
Yeah, he's out.
That's fine. I can't tell who's there and who's not. For the first hour, Doug, I had my monetization freaking turned off. So,
You had your what?
the monetization turned off.
Oh,
I got that squared away real quick.
Yeah, which that's something I'm working on. I'm trying to get there on my other channel.
But you said they demonetized this one?
The one I'm on now has been demonetized because I've had 3 channels. This one was demonetized for
what happened? Did you have Sunshine hot dogs on there?
No, I try to tell people how to get free shit,
Oh,
cable,
yeah.
movies, and
You run your line over to your next door neighbor.
yeah.
Yeah. And then you get the cops come over and they just yank it right out.
Yeah, this was actually the most successful. I've had 3, and the cooking channel is my favorite. To be honest, I just like to.
Yeah,
That's kind of like I just do it. I just go out
I
there.
enjoy
cook.
that one.
I enjoy it. I just get up, cook something, whatever. I don't care. Move on.
so
The streaming channel was kind of fun at first, but I just sat there and told people how to, get access to the UFC fights and stuff like that. So it blew up, and it got like 10,000 subscribers in just like a year, and now it's got 8,000, and it just bombed. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at on that.
put some
Can you
cooking videos up on there.
can you remonetize it if you?
Yeah. I think so. And to be honest, I don't think the monetization is due. Now that I think about it, is due to anything other than I started getting copyright strikes and strikes because they said it violated their policy. So I just went ahead and deleted everything. Just panic delete. And also I was getting people that would say this no longer works. My advice no longer works. And I think it had more to do with, if I remember correctly, I wasn't getting views like I used to, and everything had kind of to basically plateaued. So I think if I just don't know. It's like I've got now 8,800 people or 85, whatever the hell it is. I don't know if, and honestly, I don't think it really matters because I don't think that has. I think YouTube has its own algorithm. So if I would doing anything with the channel based on the past help it? That's the question.
I mean, a lot of those videos are probably outdated anyway. Because, like you said, you get comments saying that don't work no more.
It don't work no more.
It probably won't. They probably don't work no more. You know, there's probably a revised version of it, and it's probably been canceled 100 times, and somebody else has come out with a different.
I think you do is pretend it still works.
Well, but when people watch it, it won't work. I mean,
Well,
I
no,
mean, there's a lot of
that's-
stuff.
That's their problem later when it doesn't work.
Well, but it's all
Then
free.
you
It's
come
not,
out of the video, you're doing it wrong.
there was a guy. This is kind of off subject, but there was a guy that I went to school with, and back in the old days, you could still put stuff in the newspaper, and somebody send you $1, and then you send, you know. So he come up with this thing. He goes for $1, I'll send you information on how to save on gas. So he was getting all these dollars mailed in. So he had a piece of paper that says "Take a bus," and he'd send it to him. Kind of the same thing. Take a bus. Sorry, that was funny. Anyway, I think if you kind of, I wouldn't say do a 180, but do like a 60-degree, John. I think you know, just treat it like you do the cooking. Just you want to film something, just film something. You know,
Yeah,
see
that's
what
what I'm
see what
trying
it
to do.
does. You know, and in these live shows, if you wanted to start doing the live shows on the tech side of things,
You know what you gotta get into? You ever watch the rug cleaning videos? Where they clean the giant big rugs that are real nasty.
oh yeah.
I love that shit. If you can come up with some stick that people haven't done that's like a big transformation type video, people love that shit.
Well, I was just talking more tech side stuff. I mean, I don't know, like, you know,
I don't know
setting
what
up.
transformation you can do with tech.
No, I'm just saying, like, so you were doing the, you know, the Cody crap. I mean, you just teach them how to do OBS or stuff like this, or, you know, do a small little, I don't know.
I need to learn more about OBS.
OBS. It's old bullshit is what it is. 3 hours and 1 minute.
Let's go to 4. Yeah.
I'll have to go pee if we're going to do that. It's 11:30.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've been on probably an hour, at least an hour.
Time flies on this thing.
It's fine. It does,
I mean-
man. You don't realize it. You stream your whole
There's
life
no
away.
wonder nobody watches this. They're like, I'm not standing here no 3 or 4 hours.
But people, I mean, they come in, they go out. They come in, they go out. Hey, that's fine. Have you heard from Rob?
No.
Or his his mother-in-law sick or something again?
No,
I think he liked something of mine earlier. Let me see.
I don't think he wants to do live shows no more.
I think he does.
You don't stay on very long.
He's kind of went more to TikTok.
Well, lately he's been doing a lot of TikTok stuff.
Yeah.
I want to get into more shorts like that. I just recorded doing a voiceover one. Trying to people do like voiceover stuff.
I don't know. I mean, I could probably take my videos and make them a vertical short, but that require me to do something.
But no, the last time he told me, he mentioned something to me of like a YouTube out or YouTube break type thing. So,
well, he's saying he's like, quit. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm
Maybe it's
done
done,
with that.
I didn't realize he likes
he
it.
told me it was just, he thinks it may just be a phase. I think that's what he said.
And then next thing you know, he's on his Z Grill freaking making some.
It's frustrating right now because the views suck so bad right now.
Yeah, but you just gotta just weather the storm.
You can't quit.
Well, sometimes I wonder if I would have just done the cooking channel to begin with instead of this one.
I think about that all the time. I got this, I got the pool channel, I got that, and then I go on TikTok. If I just delete or not, just quit everything and just stick to one, but
It's the
then I ain't
thing,
spreading myself. So.
but the thing is with the tech stuff is that
And I like it. So.
I enjoy it, but at the same time I can't afford it. So it's just one of those things.
Incorporate the pool into the cooking.
I've thought about
Cook-
that.
Make it like a floating-
I could have some kind of a grill over the
that
pool.
floats, a little portable grill that floats
Or
around.
floats
Cook
around
it.
it. Yeah.
Cooking in
While you're
the
in
water.
there chilling in the pool, you got your burger floating around, cooking your burger.
What you guys do? You got a hot dog sitting there floating or a sausage. What do you do? Who did the doo-doo? Who did the doo-doo?
Yeah, get that hot dog cart. I'll make some videos with that.
Well, I'm sure there'll be a lot of videos on that. I've still got a couple more videos to do on the bare knuckle barbecue sauce.
But do I start a different channel for that, or
No. I think
or rename the channel Grill Cooking Wieners?
Grill cook your wieners.
Yeah.
I would. I wouldn't start a whole new channel over it.
Speaking of wieners, didn't
can't
Rob
start one
start a
called
sausage
Sunshine
wieners
Sausages?
video channel or something?
Sunshine Sausage.
Oh, he started the sausage channel, but
Yeah,
he
Rob's
hasn't
got a
done.
sausage channel.
Yeah.
But he hasn't done much with
Oh, he
it.
hasn't done much with it.
He loves sausage. I keep trying to get him, learn how to start making your own sausage.
I don't think he has the ambition to do that.
He thought about it, but he likes cooking. You can try to do something that's be enjoyable, more rewarding.
I think. I mean, he bought that new house, and I don't think he has very many places to cook.
Yeah. This whole fucking yard.
Well, I know, but wait until the winter time. Didn't you say it's getting cold there, John?
Yeah, it's pretty chilly tonight. Yep.
Well, same as it's similar weather that we have.
Well, but okay. So whenever it becomes 20 degrees outside, you think he's gonna go out there and cook on that Z?
Well, but he's got the Vivor now, so like
well,
me, I do a ton of Vivor content in the wintertime.
I mean, when was the last time you seen me on the Blackstone?
I haven't.
Right.
No, the only thing you use is the pellet grill and the Vivor.
Right.
I use the Vivor more than anything.
Right. I mean, I love that freaking Vivor, and I showed you it was $95 right now.
I know it's a good deal.
So,
That should get me another one.
well, and Mel's like, "You gonna get another one?" I said, "I'd like to get another one, but I don't know where to put it."
Oh, I need to respond to that guy on Rob's channel about the seasoning.
Well, but what about that guy that was on mine where I roasted that one guy for seasoning it and he just
And he got
roasted me
pissed.
back? Right. This is the worst. But I never saw your response to that one. So
No, I need to. It's a good thing you reminded me. Yeah, I got to get on that.
yeah, get on that.
I like responding to these comments.
He what did it say, man? Because I mean it was pretty bad.
When are we having that Vivor collaboration?
We need to. We got to figure it
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
this is the perfect time of year because it's colder out, so you can cook inside. I don't know. It's hashtag. What do you think we should do? Should we do? One thing I thought about because it's great about making smash burgers. So everybody create your own unique smash burger or something, including.
You could do all
I-
and
it doesn't really it's just got to include some smash burger patty, so they can be whatever you want.
I already did my smash burger unique one.
So it can be smash burger fries, smash burger wrap.
There it is.
I did some smash burger tacos the other day.
Smash burger tacos.
Oh,
Yeah.
that 220
You did that on your Blackstone. I seen that.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy commented on that Vivor with me, This was probably the worst video that I've ever seen. Man, you worked my last nerve over how the other guy seasoned his griddle. Let him season what he wants to and mind your own business. All that whining and complaining you're doing is literally uncalled for. You sound like an old lady that's never satisfied and is a and is a constant and it. I think he's got broken English, or I'm not reading this right. Never satisfied and in a constant state of complaining. Jeez.
I would find another one to critique, and I would tag that guy in the video. I'd even say, "This is for you."
I don't know. I just the way that it's like, man, it was supposed to be animated that way, you know? It
Yeah.
was supposed to be out there that way. It was done on purpose, but he still seasoned the stupid thing. You don't season them.
Well, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, I mean,
That's what I'm trying to tell people.
you ruin it that way. You know, like Rich down there, he screwed his up bad.
Well, he can clean it. We go buy some cleaner.
I'm just glad he bought it and not us. You know, I haven't seen Rob. Rob hasn't had his out,
But Rob keeps this fairly clean.
does he? I need to order some of that stuff from.
I clean mine like when I make a video.
Well, I mean,
Or if I'm making some
I
smash.
mean, I like if I make smash burgers, I
I want
clean
that good surface
clean it
smash
afterwards.
burgers. But if I'm anything else I'm cooking, I'll just keep cooking on it. If I'm prepping chicken, whatever.
I mean, I'll clean it with some water, but
Yeah, that's
So-
I use ice and a scraper, in between, getting,
yeah. But if I'm doing smash burgers or something that puts some kind of heavy filth on there, I'll clean it.
I'm trying to get it pretty dirty because I want to do a video using that Members Mark cleaner.
Well, I'll need to get some of that Members Mark cleaner. My Sam's don't have it. I just need to order it online so we can
I
send
wonder
it to me.
if there's out of stock, or I wonder if they just don't carry it.
I don't know. I mean, the one down in O'Fallon has it, but that requires me to go to O'Fallon.
It's not that far.
It is for me.
Yeah, some good cleaner. We're on our
I drove all the way out.
second bottle.
I drove all the way out to Kroger to get something.
Yeah,
Not like
but
you,
to
to get my Wendy's burgers.
right. Well, I can order mine online. They'll just send it to me. I don't need
They're
it.
getting rid of
today.
delivery. I heard
Huh?
Kroger's going to ditch delivery.
Are they?
January 31st is our last
Yeah, I
delivery,
saw a news article on that.
and we don't have a store, so we just don't have a Kroger's
That
after
means
January
you're going to
31st.
get your ass out and drive there.
Yep.
Ryan, is that the main store you got shop at? Is that the closest grocery store?
No, I mean that and Walmart, and you got Aldi's down the road. But she normally goes down there and she works down there in Winsville, so most of the time she gets the stuff down in Winsville.
Yeah. She probably got everything there. Probably
Yeah,
Dearborn.
she's got Dearborn Schnucks, and then you got Walmart, but then there's Sam's down there too. She'll get some stuff from Sam's. So my stepdad's getting his knee replaced tomorrow and Monday. So we're doing Thanksgiving at our house, just us three. So my daughter's supposed to come over, but we're doing a turkey, we're doing a ham, we're doing all. I was like, man, we're gonna be eating for a week. So I'm not gonna be able to make a video for a week and all this food.
How's that turkey getting cooked?
We're gonna do it in the oven.
Oven?
Yeah.
I'm smoking mine on my ugly drum. And I'm thinking about, I just watched a Man Kitchen recipe over this channel list. Yeah, and he put his Weber rotisserie on his Rectech Bullseye. So I'm thinking about putting my rotisserie on top of my ghetto drum.
No, she's gonna do the turkey. I don't know how we're gonna do the ham. I like the ham. I like the ham the day after Thanksgiving where it's been in the fridge, but it's got to be the ham hock. It's got to be the bone-in ham, not the spiral swirly crappy crap. Like a cutting like a steak. I like it in the fridge the next day. I'll just pick at it the whole week. I'll
It's almost like a snack. You just go in
Yeah.
there and grab
Well,
some.
you throw it in a whole bunch of big Ziploc bags and stuff. And I'll go in there, open it up, grab a paper towel, throw it on the counter, throw about 4 or 5 pieces on the paper towel, and then put it back in the fridge, and then just start eating it as I'm walking through the house. And then I'll sit down and it's all gone. Like, man, I want some more. And next thing I know, I've ruined dinner because I've eaten so much of it.
Yeah, it's weird, Ryan, how your Sam's for whatever reason doesn't sell it.
It's weird. It's it just seems like the farther we get to me, it's the less and less I can get. I don't know,
No, I mean Sam's are like that. It depends on the area.
but I can order it online. They can send it to me.
You can get through
I was
Sam's or Amazon sells it.
I was just down there at Sam's the other day and they didn't have it. It's like, man,
Yeah, I just looked online and said they don't.
I was in there getting other things, but I was like, well, I'm here. I'll see if they got it.
I don't think they stock it at all. It just may not sell like the other stores do, so they don't put it on the shelf.
Yeah, well, that's possible.
So you start buying it, then they'll get it.
Oh, but I just going to take more than just me to do it.
We got to spread them Vivors out, more Vivors.
I sold one. I got my uncle to buy one.
Use my discount code, or my
Oh.
that's not even a discount code. This is I make $5 off them.
I took that one and that 22-inch Blackstone at family reunion to cook smash burgers on. He just loved that Vivor I had. It's like, dude, this is the best freaking thing in the world.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna do pancakes in the morning. I want to do waffles, but our waffle maker's gone.
yeah. If you got room for it, it's a great little grill.
I want some waffles. You know,
Waffles are good.
I don't have a waffle maker no more. I don't know what happened to it. It gone. It disappeared.
I got one of those little Dash mini ones. Makes the baby waffles.
Yeah.
What are those called? Those are the
Dash is a brand.
Dash. Yeah. There's some kind of name they call the they're not called waffles though. They're called
Oh, if you use egg and stuff, chaffle.
chaffle.
People
That's what
still
the egg
prefer,
though. Yeah.
low carb
I guess that's
Yeah.
why I mentioned that because
egg and cheese.
she makes those all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, egg and cheese. Yeah.
You just put egg and shredded
Cool.
cheese
It's
in there.
perfect size because you make them to make sandwiches with, and to make
Yeah.
different. You make sandwiches on.
And then you can use them as bread and everything else.
Yeah.
I want to get one of those makers that they got at the hotels where you just fill it up and you flip it, and when it's done, you flip it back, and it's just good to go.
I got this Cuisinart one. It's vertical, and it's got the top's open. You just pour it inside there.
Huh.
Makes a round waffle, kind of like the ones you flip. But yeah, works pretty good.
No, I think I saw them on Amazon for like $40, $50, and they go up from there. But
Yeah.
I don't need nothing fancy.
I usually look at Ollie's for things like that.
Ollie's.
Yeah.
We got an Ollie's by us. I need to go by there because they
You
Or
just
what-
never know what you'll
like
find.
smokers and things there. They had a
Yeah.
smoker. Someone I saw was like a Pit Boss something for like $300 something bucks.
Yeah, I have some good deals in there. If you just don't know what they're gonna have. You may find
Yeah.
something one day. You know, like I had my pool, and I'm gonna go here for supplies, and they no longer have it. You know,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, they get buyouts and stuff and sell it cheap. Menards has little. Have you ever heard of A Smoke? They make little portable pellet grills.
I haven't heard of them yet.
There we go. They make Menards. Ryan Menards, they got them for like $120.
Huh.
Little A Smoke portable.
There's
pellet.
one down there in St. Peter's.
They got the Halo pellet grill portable one. It's a really good price. It's like $309 or something.
Oh.
Piece of shit.
So did you like that Pig and Anchor or whatever? I wasn't too fond of it.
You know, you're the second person that's told me that, but no, I liked it.
I wasn't too fond of it. I got
Dolores
the brisket.
liked it.
I did like the upside down cone fries or whatever they were, the trash fries. Did you get the trash
I
fries?
didn't get the trash fries.
Okay.
We got the smoked beef. And I got macaroni and cheese coleslaw. And I guess what I liked, we went back to the room and ate it, and it was just so freaking tender. You just pinch it, and yeah, I didn't have any problem. And I'm sure sometimes it's better than others, but it was good when I had it.
We ate in the restaurant, and what sucked about the restaurant is so damn loud in there. It's like you had two people in there singing. It's like, just stop. It's a restaurant. I want to eat and talk.
Oh, they have like performers.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it
Annoying guests singing.
Well, it was just if I'm at a restaurant, I wanted to sit down and eat and have a conversation with somebody. I don't want to listen to that crap. You know, it was just too loud.
Well, they had it and they didn't have it. Like you'd be the restaurant or the dining area, like you're talking, where you go in and you eat for the evening. You'd be in there and you may go 15, 20 minutes, and then all of a sudden performance time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you would have
so many minutes.
You'd have a like 5-minute performance or whatever, and then it would go away. And then a few minutes, yeah.
No, that guy and that girl freaking sat there and sang the whole time, all the way up until the end of our meal. I was like, man, just stop. And we got to go through past the bar, which is loud enough, and then you go to the restaurant area, and I was like, man, are they gonna scream and talk or sing this whole damn time? And it's like, but I got the brisket and those trash fries. I like the trash fries, but the brisket, I think they overdid it. I don't know. I mean, it's a cruise ship trying to do barbecue.
I will say this is the second time I went, and I think I like the Pig and Anchor better this time than the first time.
Yeah. Well, that was the first time. Huh? It's Ray Fietti's free.
Yeah, I mean the pork patty burger.
No, I don't know. I just got the brisket. And
no, I said the Pig and Anchor is that like a pork patty instead of a burger.
No, it's like a separate. It's you get
it's
chicken.
A restaurant.
It's
it's another restaurant.
It's a restaurant,
but it's still his.
It's Fietti's
barbecue one, isn't it?
Yeah, right, it's a barbecue one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally different.
I thought you meant like one of the burgers or something.
No, that's what it's called, the Pig and Anchor. It's Guy Fietti's, but I just wasn't a fan of it. There's a short on the other channel, but it was before I took a bite, and I didn't say my displeasure. It just wasn't worth, especially the money, because you got that's extra that you got to pay.
Extra for what?
The meal. You gotta buy that. I mean, it don't come with the cruise.
No, Pig and Anchor is included for me, free.
It wasn't for me.
What?
We had to pay for it.
No, it's included. The one we went to was included.
Huh?
Maybe that's why I feel like it's okay because
I was on a different ship than him.
What ship did you go on?
So I went on the Carnival Dream.
Yeah, I was on the other one.
The Pig and Anchor's free. The Guy Fieri's free. The burgers are free.
Yeah, the burgers were free on all the ones I've been on.
Okay, yeah. So I didn't know it cost extra on yours. So
it cost us money on ours.
Yeah, so no, it was all included.
Did you? So on the other side of Guy's Burgers, it had the Mexican burritos and stuff over there on the other side. Did you have that?
Iguana or whatever.
Iguana, yeah. Did you eat it? Because I love getting the breakfast burrito over there.
Yeah, I like the breakfast burrito, and I like I got the shrimp with
tacos,
shrimp. Tacos were good. Yep.
That place was pretty good too.
The pizza place is good. It's
cardboard.
Yeah, and it takes freaking forever.
Well, so if you go there after something's gotten out, like 11 o'clock at night, and like the big old show's gotten out, or the comedy club's gotten out, there's a line out the wazoo.
It takes
forever.
But if you go to the Guy's Burgers, there could be 20 people, and it's just like boom, 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 boom.
It goes quick, but they're only open for so long. Right. And there's been talk about why they can't be open longer and stuff, but it's like, You know,
Well, the thing about the pizza is people will stand in line and they will cook like say, and they'll put 6 pizzas up, and they will
Mhm.
have like 8 slices per pizza, and the person will say, "I want 8 slices of pepperoni and 4 slices of sausage and 4 slices of this," and they just sit there and they pile this whole thing up and they leave.
it's gone.
And like in 3 people, they take like 6 pizzas.
And
You
then
just gotta wait. There's no
and
limit.
you're sitting there waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's what it is.
But overall, it's
Did
not bad.
did you have strawberry soft serve?
No, I didn't have that.
No, because because the other ones I'm going to had vanilla and chocolate, but that last one actually had strawberry.
No.
Probably somebody has strawberry,
Mm-mm.
but
I
I
guess
don't know.
everyone's slightly different because I didn't have to pay for pig and anchor. So
Yeah, well, that was the one I went out in Florida though.
I'll
So
have to do. I haven't done a carnival. I've done a Royal Caribbean cruise. I'll have to do a carnival.
we've done several. We've done several carnivals. We're trying to plan something for next year. 'Cause we didn't go
Royal
all this
Caribbean
year.
ain't got no burger joint on theirs.
Fucking well, I'm telling you, that guy's burger is just something.
They got a hot dog joint.
Well, and then so also there's a couple of them though.
Oh, they do.
And-
Never mind. They do have a burger joint. Johnny Rockets.
So, but like on the carnival, the ones that don't have guys has the Shack's chicken
Oh,
sandwich joint.
yeah, Shack.
Yeah.
His chicken joint.
Yeah. So if it doesn't have the guys' burgers, it's got that on there.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't
So-
have any of those in St. Louis, do we? I don't think.
No. I wouldn't mind trying it once. But see, I'm not a big fan of whatchamajigger though.
You know what they're starting to build out here is it's called small sliders.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's
To
part of
compete,
Drew Brees.
they're gonna compete with try to compete with White Castle. I guess
Yeah, but it's way just different.
it's way different.
It's better, really, in a way. It's better quality. But I mean, yeah, I love White Castle though. It's a unique taste.
Well, but it's only for a minute. I can't.
Right.
I
Small
can't-
sliders is like fresh little slider burgers, you know. So
Right.
It's quality burger.
and you have one in Missouri, like a actual White Castle.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
one
we-
right down the road.
Castles.
There's several of them.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
And well, you saw my video. I went
Yeah.
to White Castle, got one.
I
and
forgot.
got
yeah.
got
Oh, we have
them.
a ton of White Castles.
Ton of White Castles around here.
They've been
Well-
around forever since I was a kid. They've been
Yeah.
here as long as I've been alive.
1980s, the first one I saw built in St. Charles by the trailer park we lived
I'm
in.
just surprised they haven't expanded out because, we can get them, but we got to get the frozen section at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Um,
they're kind of like Midwest and towards the east and south, like Florida and stuff.
well, but then they put one in Vegas.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. They
Um,
built their biggest one in Florida.
well, but that's where the headquarters is at. That's
Yeah.
where they.
Giant White Castle.
But they're still family owned too. Not one of their White Castles is a franchise.
It's all corporate.
It's all family owned. Every
Vegas
one
is
of them.
probably the most expensive one too, based on.
Well, I think they're capitalizing on that Harold and Hallmark go to freaking White Castle.
Yeah.
So
But I don't know. White Castle, at least in our area, has been popular for a long time.
long time. Belly bombers.
Yeah.
You know? I love their chicken and cheese. The chicken and cheese sandwiches are great.
And then, have you heard of Crystals, John?
Crystal's the same thing.
No, I don't
It's
know.
similar to White Castle. It's
Yeah.
in the south. Like closest to us is
Is it burgers too?
Yeah,
it's
just
the same,
like 'em.
same, just like them.
They like
Yeah.
copied them basically.
Yeah. There's,
But
no,
they do,
there's
like-
no copyright in food and recipes.
But they do like a bigger breakfast and stuff at Crystals.
Yeah.
But you get it. They're good too. Yeah. Trying to think
Get off.
what other burger franchise chain restaurants out like in O'Fallon and shit by you, Ryan, or out that way.
Oh, they got Culver's out here.
Yeah, not Culver's. It's like a Mooah Burgers or
Oh, I think there's something in O'Fallon like that.
O'Fallon. Yeah.
I think
It's a
down on
chain out
Harry K. Well, like up here, we got Slim Chickens. They started building Slim Chickens. Like,
Yeah.
well, Slim Chicken.
I got
know?
Slim Chickens. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Slim. But I've never been there, but I've never eaten there. But like I love fried chicken, but I hate Kentucky Fried Chicken, and the one up here shut down.
Me too. Kentucky Fried Chicken
I
is like
hate
the
it.
worst of the
It's
chicken.
the worst, right? But I was like, oh well, I'll go ahead and go online and see what kind of chicken I can get from Slim Chicken. It's all freaking chicken strips or freaking
Yeah, it's like
sandwiches. I was like, well,
Raising Cane's or Zaxby's. You familiar with
yeah,
Zaxby's, John?
yeah.
They've been
Raising
going out of
Cane's.
business around here, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they
Similar
said
concept.
Wendy's is going out of business, but they're freaking building another one there in Winsville on the
You have
gas station.
you have a Raising Cane's?
We have a ton of Raising Canes. They're everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
the great. You know the story behind that guy? started?
His dog, Kane.
Yeah. But he
and
wrote a
I don't know, but I heard that he wrote a essay
yeah
in
for
school
in his college.
and to
professor's like,
create
"It'll
a
never work."
business. And he come up with a plan.
Yeah.
You know, when they sell chicken fingers or something, and the teacher like gave him a
Yeah.
D or F.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, this
There's
will
never-
never work.
This is a
He's a
terrible,
billionaire.
never work.
The
And
dude's
then,
a billionaire now.
yeah, Graves, Todd Graves is his name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
Very
seen
funny.
that. I've seen that.
This
Yeah.
is- yeah.
Well, but
Come back. Fuck you, motherfucker.
it's like the critics on movies. If they tell me it's a bad movie, I'm going to see it because they're never right.
yeah, I don't hate the critics.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, it's just
Some
like
people like the
professors.
movie, some won't, you know.
But I'm saying this. It's like that. The professor said you'll
Yeah.
never do nothing, and he did. So
Yeah, the
Yeah.
critics suck anyway. You ever watch that? What is it? The Green Tomatoes or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever they rate bad, I always like.
uh-huh.
You know,
right.
they give that.
Oh, yeah.
bad, you're like, hell, what the hell were they thinking?
Right. It's like this was watchable. I watched this over
Yeah.
the other one. I mean, I've seen garbage that you guys said was great. It's like I want you to give me my money back for telling me it's a good movie.
Yeah.
and a few dollars for my time because I've wasted my life. 3 hours of my life I'm never getting back.
Yeah, when I get my Z grill, I'm thinking about smoking some snoots. John, you know what a snoot is?
Dude, yeah, I can't say I do.
Oh, it's a pig snout. So the flap
okay.
skin over the pig's nut, you can buy that flap and then the snout itself. And you take them, you cut the snout off, and then you gotta clean them up a little bit and you score them, and then you smoke them about 3 hours, and then you let them sit and they become crispy, like a pork rind basically. And then you dip them in barbecue sauce and you put it on 2 pieces of white bread. It's like it's a hood barbecue thing in St. Louis. So like in
I
the
dig
hood
it.
and over in East St. Louis, our hood areas, that's a popular thing. And another big thing there in hood barbecue, because it's cheaper to get, is rib tips. They sell rib tips, that are cut off when they're making.
Yeah, I
rib.
know it. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can buy those for dirt cheap, and then they smoke those and sell them. So it's like 2 big hood barbecue things, is what I like to call it. But yeah, but that'd be funny. You see one of the Z Grills videos they want me to do. I'll be making hood barbecue on the Z
Yeah.
Grill.
It's within the contract, ain't it?
Yeah. Well, apparently they're going to tell me what to make. I don't know. In the contract, it said we'll send you emails on what.
Do you have to like tell them your plans before the video type thing?
They asked me what kind of stuff I like to cook or what would I cook, and I said I like doing wings and turkey breasts, different things.
Hamburgers.
I've never done a hamburger on a
Them,
pellet
them
grill.
damn hamburgers are so good, though.
I want to because I've seen you do it, and then somebody else did it too recently.
They're so
On a pellet
good.
grill.
They're so
I've
good.
never smoked a burger in my life.
The pellet grill.
I'm just telling
burger?
you, they're good. Yeah, they're so good.
They are good. Yeah.
They're so good. And they stay juicy. Everything stays in there. It's it's not dry.
Be good to make it like a big juicy Lucy.
Well, that would be good. That would be good too. Seriously. I'm not the Juicy Lucy's, that'd be perfect on there. Man. Sorry guys, it hurts.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get you some of them burgers on that pellet grill and throw you some bacon on it and smoke that with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ryan, you get your White Castle modes. I was just thinking about that, the White Castle.
Yeah. I was gonna do I was looking at doing a because McDonald's has has the McRib back, and I want to get do a McRib mold, and then get a pork loin and throw it through the meat grinder, and freaking make a McRib.
Yeah. Or get a rack of ribs and cut them down, and they're cheap, and grind it. That way you got
Grind it.
you got actual rib meat.
Yeah, you can do that too. I was just thinking that pork tenderloin would freaking
That's
be more the texture that the McRib would be.
I've seen people do. They smoke the ribs, but they smoke them so the bone falls out, and then they pull the bones out and cut it, and make a sandwich.
Sorry,
You
guys.
just cook them till you can just pull it right off.
Yeah, cook them. You take them a little further so the bone just slides out, and then you pull the bones out. Then you cut it. Use like baby backs, and you can make 3 or 4 sandwiches with it.
Yeah.
See that there was one guy that did the ribs, and then he turned around and breaded them and deep fried them before he ate them.
That sounds good.
Yep, that looked pretty good too. Sorry, guys, my shoulder's bothering me.
Is that what you fell on, Ryan, when you fell flat?
That my wrist. Well, I fell on my this whole arm went down.
Yeah.
My wrist and my shoulder, because it went when I went. I can't really show you, but it went down.
You don't even have full movement of your shoulder.
I mean, I do like I can go here.
Yeah.
To a point, like there it hangs up, but like if I go this way, it hangs up. I can go. See, like right there, it's hanging up on. It's fucked.
You do stretching exercises.
Yeah, I do all that bullshit, and I'm doing the physical therapy stuff, but it's just like, if I was working at a computer all day at work, it would be fine to go to work, but I don't do that kind of work. I'm out freaking in attics and crawl spaces and on poles and all that bull crap, and the last thing I need is this thing to go out on me whenever I'm in an attic or something. Then I'm going right through the damn ceiling, and my wrist ain't no better. My wrist is all screwed up. So it's whatever. I don't know. But she does some stuff in that physical therapy, man. It's like, man, I do everything I can. She goes, breathe. It's time to breathe. It's like, I can't breathe. If I breathe, I'm going to be screaming here. So be happy I'm holding my breath.
Yeah.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and yell the F word, wake up Mel. It's like, it just hurts. I can't put any kind of weight on it. So.
No fun.
Nope. It hurts and it sucks. And it's what it is. So.
It is what it is. My original YouTube channel name. Originally, I was going to call my channel It Is What It Is Cooking.
It is what it ain't.
And I'm getting ready to go with my first video. And somehow I searched the name. Sure shit, there's a channel called It Is What It Is Cooking, and they're fucking cooking on a Blackstone. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So then on the fly, I had to come up Griddle Cook Eating More.
Well, I haven't found. There is another Rhino Tech out there. There's a Rhino Tech out there, but it's not as big as mine. And then there's no flat top noob.
Oh, it's called No Flat Top Noob?
No, I said there is no flat top noob. Which, I mean, I should I change that name or keep it? I mean, I guess everybody likes it. Guess everybody likes it. Maybe everybody but the king. That guy, I mean, I like Neil, but man, I don't know why he don't want to come back on. He'll only do it once.
He's too big now.
Have you asked him again?
I've asked him to do something else.
He's hanging with the big boys now.
Yeah. I've asked him to do other things with me, and he's like, "Oh, I did that stuff with you and your buddies at one time for you. I don't do things twice with other people."
Neil's too good for us.
It's like, whatever, man.
Maybe I can get the Wall twins to do something with us.
Yeah, well,
they seem more down to earth.
I mean, if you and I start doing that thing and tagging them on it, maybe we can.
We got the greatest Wall twins. I'll tell
the V4 twins.
we're only 3 of us watching, but So you ever watch the Wall Twins, John?
I know the Wall Twins. Absolutely. Yep.
So my idea was me and Ryan we're gonna do one. We're gonna call ourselves the V4 Twins. I'm gonna get some T-shirts, V4 shirts, and then do like the scene at the restaurant. And no one on the soul, they're like, "I'm the other one." We totally don't look alike. And then, I kind of wrote out a sketch because they always have their thing, like if it smells like, give me a whatever part. I don't know. I got it wrote down somewhere, but it was like spoofing on unseasoned V4s and shit.
And I was gonna do this. I was gonna do this number and say, "Get off me! Get off me!" Like he always flips his thumb or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, "Get off me! Get off me!"
But yeah, we'll cook on a V4. Yeah. And we'll tag them. And I think they would enjoy it, because we're just doing it for fun.
Yeah, a little spoof.
But yeah, we'll get I found the orange wristbands because they always wear the sweatbands and shit.
It's funny though.
I'm the other one.
Get the Superman shirts because they always wear the Superman shirts.
No, we gotta get the V4. Orange shirts.
That's fine. Well, not even that. We could just get a picture of the V4 griddle on the shirt, or we could do the V4.
I gotta get the V4 shirts, man. I'm the other one.
I'm the other one.
So we gotta try it.
We should get.
We wanted to do that, and then we also wanted to do use the green screen and then take just cook that damn food in their background. So it's like we're on the background because they always banter back and forth.
What the hell's
like Rich?
Yeah. What's his head? Bones and Brews. Andy. Get Andy to get
beer and brew or whatever.
Andy.
Yeah.
Andy.
Bones, Brews, and barbecue. Yeah. Get Andy to go, "Hey, the V4 Twins, and you're the other one." Get him to do that. That's funny though. That's funny shit.
I like them. They comment on my videos sometimes.
The Wall Twins.
Wall Twins too.
See, I was sitting there trying to think. I think they've. It seems like I'd have to look. It seems like I was sitting there thinking that they'd done some online video, either maybe just liked something, but yeah. Like you said, I think they're more down to earth.
Yeah, they seem to be to me.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't. I mean,
Neil at the Flat Top King passed him up in subs, and the Hungry Hussy too.
Well, he's a jerk anyway. You can tell on his videos,
What about Sam, the cooking guy?
He's probably cooler than fucking Neil.
I mean, we had him on here. When he was on here, he was cool and stuff. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm not saying that. Yeah.
But I
think his YouTube fame's gotten to him.
Yeah, well, I mean, I haven't watched a couple of his videos in a minute. So
anybody watch the guy's name's Johnny Burnett? He's got like 200,000 plus.
Yeah. And he hasn't changed nothing. He still has the same old Blackstone sitting there.
He was a camp chef for a long time.
He's got
back to Blackstone because a lot of people have gone back to the Blackstone because it's just the well-known brand, and they feel these bigger channels to get better views that way.
But I mean, it's in the same spot. It's nothing fancy.
Well, he did get a new house. I don't know if you watched.
Did he? I haven't seen it.
He used to cook on the side of his house.
Yeah, I didn't know he got a new house.
He had a camp chef they used for a long time.
I didn't know he got a new house.
Yeah, because he's got like a nice patio he cooks on now.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
He had the camp chef gridiron for a while. They sent him one.
I mean, he's got a pretty big sub rate there.
Yeah, he's over 200,000. Yeah, he's pretty big. I'll look him up here. He does it full time. So is Flat Top King.
Well, yeah, but see, he owned that bread, not the bread trucks, but
bread route.
Right, the bread route. But I think, did he say he kept it, but he's not doing it no more? But
he's got someone else doing it.
Yeah,
yeah, he's got
still
So if he needs a backup or
He's still making money on that. though,
YouTube
too.
dies, you know.
And his wife Amy, I think that she does the media thing or whatever. Anyway, that's her job. But I mean, he was a cook in the Navy, and you watch some of his videos. It's more pristine than our cooks.
Yeah.
You know, we're just the backyard dads fucking barbecue. That's all
Are you
we
talking
are.
about Neil's?
No, us. We're just the backyard dads. Just freaking. Well, maybe not you.
Damn,
Joe.
Hungry Hussey's got 282,000 subs. See what the flat. I don't even seen what the flat top.
I think the King's almost to a million now, isn't he?
I must
Close.
say
No, not
over.
subs. No, he's
I'm gonna say over 1 million.
he's 264,000.
Huh?
Okay, well, he's a quarter way there.
Yeah. You can't complain. That's good.
But you know what though? He's got that many subs. You go and see how many views he's got. He doesn't get that many views. So look at his videos and see
Yeah,
how many
it's on the
views.
video, but
Look how many views he's got. So it's like, okay, you can have 256,000 subs, but I mean, if you're only getting 6,000 views on the video,
put it in reference. I have 4,000 subs, and well, right now I can barely hit 100 views on some videos more.
Well, I've got 1,300 subs, and
Like my last video, what did I do? What was my last video? I forget what I did last time.
I think I what? Unless you had something new. What was that?
I'm looking it up. Oh, they camped the steak on the grill, the G22 camping.
Yep, I watched that one. Yep,
the one
you're out.
the one I watched,
Yeah, it's 87 views.
the one I said I need to get one.
Yeah. And then the one I did before that, carbonara cheese bread, that was 131 views. That was so good. That was really good fucking. I did the Stinger sandwich. I got 221 views.
Did you guys see the little short that I did with freaking Coco? I said this dog eats poop.
Yes, I saw that.
There's no lie. She eats poop. This dog eats poop. I got 15 views on the last one, the bare knuckles black eyed barbecue bacon or the bourbon bacon bits. Them were damn good though, man. I'm surprised I only
That
got
looked
that.
good.
I'm surprised I only got that many. And then 21, and then that meatloaf smash burger got 205 views.
Yeah, the views aren't that great. 100 or less.
They've declined a lot.
You go back. I go back 6 months, and I had one that was like 4,000. But then you go and like some's like 21 views.
I mean, the smash burger on the Vivo, just a regular smash burger, was 1.1 thousand. It was 1,100 views. Cast iron pizza was 1,100 views. 355. 1,900. 99. 204. I mean, I got 318 subs.
Yeah, well, to be honest, one of my videos and one video resulted in a lot of the subscribers and things I have, because when I started this and I was at 100 or 200, me and my wife did a video of some tacos, and it was our smash taco video, and we did that and on the Blackstone outside, and we put a tortilla on it, we smashed it and everything. And for whatever reason, and I haven't had another video do that, but we were at like 111 or 115 subscribers, and I did that video, and we woke up and it was like 350 subscribers. or something. It was like 200 and something subscribers overnight.
Nice.
And,
What was-
and we're like, holy moly, we figured this out. Let's go. And then it kept kind of rolling another day or so, but it went down, and it got to like 350. Then it got to like 400, and then at 425, and then it just kind of went boom.
Was that during the Smash Burger Taco realm?
You know, and I think it probably was because she said we should do it because I think she's seen something on it. And so I think we did a trending topic right then. And like we got like 30 something thousand views in like just like a blink of an eye.
Because I started mine
Yeah.
way late. I mean, way after that one went viral. And by the time I did mine, it was, I mean, I probably only got 12 views on mine.
And we've had a few videos do something, but nothing. Like, I mean, because you're looking at this, you're like, holy moly. In a week, we're going to be at like 1,000. It just went, it just shut off. But yeah, that was, that kind of catapulted us a little bit and made us kind of gear up. But honestly, and we mentioned him before, Rob from Poor Guy Outdoor Cooking was probably the person that inspired me the most. I don't know. He kind of reached out to me early on and commented on my videos and stuff, and great dude and everything. And if it wasn't for Rob, I honestly don't. He actually kind of pushed me to where I am now.
Yeah.
And then I met everybody else, and that's why I've always said, and if all of a sudden I just blew up or something, this is the fam right here. But Rob was
You sure you ain't going to be hanging out with Neil from the Flat Top King?
no, this is it.
Well, Doug commented something because I did something on the Flat Top Kings Facebook page, and then Doug's like, "Oh, well, what's your channel?" I was just like, "Man, okay." And then one thing led to another, and here we are.
Mm.
So
Oh,
Doug
you
found
must have said something about St. Louis or something.
Yeah.
Where you're at, and then that. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I got a local guy. I got to see what's going on.
Yeah. And it went from there. And then we started talking about computers and stuff. And that's when we started talking about building your computer. Hell, that was, I mean, it took us 6 months to build your computer.
Yeah,
I think. And then I fell off the face of the earth for a minute because shit would happen.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, I'm going, hey guys, want to do live shows?
So that's my whole life of like, I've got tech in me because I started my life, I was the manager of a computer store back in 1999. I ran it. I was the technician. People would bring it in. I would fix it. And Computer Nation was what it was called. And it went out of business. And then I became a trash man. And I did this. It's like nothing has ever. So I'm just a mixture of everything. So
Yeah. You do the trash now, right?
yep. And I do the trash now.
Do you do commercial or residential?
Residential.
Yeah.
Which I've been there 25, 26 years now.
And you have the nice setup with the arm that goes out and grabs the can.
Yep.
Yeah. So you don't even have to get out of the truck hardly. Unless there's
that's
extra shit to throw in there. Now you use a front loader?
That's commercial, so I'm in residential. So
No, like around us, they use the front loaders for residential.
no, we don't do that.
They have a dumpster on it. They put a dumpster, and that dumpster's got the arm on it.
No, we have separate trucks. So
Yeah.
one truck does.
And I guess
one.
they run those because they hold more trash, so they can go longer without dumping.
Are you in a smaller town?
No.
No, we're a suburb of St. Louis.
Yeah. I always thought something like that was more for a smaller town. Like they could go do front load for a while, that they could switch over and do that. But I don't know. But
I'm in a small town.
Yeah, around here they run the same trucks.
I'm seriously, I'm in a small town.
He is. We're men and sheep are nervous.
That's right. They play dead sometimes too.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's all I know. I mean,
sounds.
I like have a trash degree, so
That's fine. I tell people all the time, man. If everybody was doctors and lawyers, there'd be no infrastructure.
Yeah.
So you'd be
And
living.
plus, I've always said if you become someone that hauls trash, you're never going out of business. I mean,
No.
people can't afford a computer at some point. People can't buy this. People can't, you go work at some store and no one goes and buys anything. You go out of business. Yeah, everybody's going to have trash.
Now, do you
I'm
guys
always-
have? Do your company have a hard time finding drivers, like after COVID and stuff?
It's a turnover margin. I
Yeah.
could count in 26 years. I could probably count, and I did this before. Me and some guys that have been there a while, and we've counted over 100 people that's come and gone,
Yeah.
and it's probably now up to 200-300.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's everywhere. Even my job would say the same thing. Hell, I don't even call my boss by his name no more. He's like number 32
Yeah,
because he's my 32nd boss in my career there.
that's all you are is a number, and you're
Yeah.
irreplaceable.
I
So.
mean, I've been there over 20 years too. So it's like, if you gone through 32 bosses already, it's like, okay. But like your industry, my industry too. I mean, there's nobody in China or AI is going to take over my job, Now when I can physically had to be there to do it.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've thought. How can AI take over? I mean, it takes over so much, but
Well, they're doing it at my job too. There's stuff in my job. They're doing AI, and they're, they just laid off a whole bunch of people in St. Louis, and they're going to this stupid AI crap too. And then I'm sitting there looking at the stock. The stock's already gone under $200. It's like, man, I don't know what you guys are doing. It went from $900 something a share to under $200 in the course of 5 years. Something ain't right.
Yeah. And then Verizon say they're laying off like 16,000 people.
No, but
I
they're
wonder if
doing.
I wonder
Well,
if that's due to AI.
So is Amazon.
Amazon, yep.
Amazon's laying off a whole bunch of people. It's like, you figure people need to pick these things, but they've got all these stupid AI robots now going
Yeah,
through
it's
the
probably a
whole
lot of
warehouse.
automation.
Yep.
That's getting rid
But
of
at some point, you got.
I know.
At some point, it's got to break because you've got to have employees to make the automation work.
Right.
So,
But you don't need
But-
as many.
But see, I look
you don't need
at
as many.
but I look at it this way too. In my grandfather's day, he was a machinist, and all they had was lathes and Bridgeports, right? And then when he got to my age, when I first started working in machine shops, it was all CNC mills. Well, I can pump out 30 times more parts in 1 hour than they could in 10 mills, because one person would have to mill one part of the part, then it'd go over to this mill, and and then by the time they got to the 30th person, they finally got the part. Where I've got 6 of those parts running in 1 hour, and so it took the price of just say 5 or 6 guys on a CNC mill to one to operate it, and that's it. It's no different. It's just we got to figure out a way to balance it all out. But the
Right.
problem is people like our age, are losing their jobs. They don't know what the hell to do, and nobody wants to hire us because we're too old. We demand too much, and they don't want to deal with our bullshit.
We're probably not too far off from self-driving trash trucks and stuff like that.
Probably not.
Yeah,
honestly, probably not.
I bet you anything though, you're gonna have somebody to have to freaking monitor the damn thing. What happens when I don't see that happening for another 15 years.
I mean, for another 15 years. Yeah, but
Elon Musk is going to be debuting a flying Tesla car.
Well, the problem is GPS isn't accurate enough. I don't think GPS is accurate enough.
Yeah, but it can use cameras too to see stuff. I mean, that's how these cars self-drive now.
Oh, I know, but I can tell you right now that GPS is taking me to roads that didn't exist.
Well,
You think that car's going to know that road's not there? He's going to still turn because that's what the
cameras
GPS
I'll
tells you.
tell you, it knows. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
The car's pretty good.
I don't know. I there's something about I just want to be in control of it. I'm sorry. I don't know. 3:58, guys. We're almost at 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm rolling at 4.
Well, I'm rolling too because it's 12:22. I didn't realize it was this late. My wife's probably up there sleeping.
Hit it at 4 hours and cut it.
She
Pull the power.
full power.
Let's
Well, I
see
think
what
I thank
video.
all you guys for coming in and watching. Blah blah blah.
I'm trying to think what video am I doing tomorrow.
I'm not doing a video. I'm watching football.
I got so many videos recorded.
Okay, we're out in 30, in 15, in 20,
Oh, countdown.
in 70, in 60.
Yeah, Doug said he had like 20 videos already. set
Yeah, I got a
in a
ton of
row.
them. I'm doing my Springfield, Missouri cashew chicken wings.
So that's my problem. I'll do 3 or 4 videos and say I'm going to spread them out.
And
And
then
then,
you just
and then I just go ahead and drop them. So,
Drop
well, I
'em.
already made them. I just drop them. Now I don't have nothing for next week.
I just do it. The most I'll do is 2 a week. But
okay, 20 seconds.
December, I'll be jumping back to 2 a week.
15. Here we go.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit that 4-hour mark. Freaking.
And,
And 10.
and I'm
9.
still holding my bladder.
Me too. I got to pee like a Russian racehorse.